cute. While it's waiting is 0. My current bitrate can't be 0, you dinkuses. You gotta love beta. Goes straight from warning me, your current bitrate of 0 is below our recommended. No kidding. Right from that to good connection. God, I love this new studio. So, what is up? Someone, anyone, everyone, no one, who knows? Because we don't know what notifications even go out anymore. So we'll see how that goes. But for anybody going to be watching later, a few of you that do, thank you very much. Tonight going to be doing a review from Antonis M. Depends how much we review. I know his music is copyright free, but we'll see how. I know they're not real long, but he's got a new series of videos. This is annoying the crap out of me because I know my stream rate is definitely higher than that and it's acting stupid. Welcome to beta. Now my current stream bitrate is 0. It's not 0. Then it goes right back to good connection. God, beta. Antonis M has a new series of videos he started. He's looking at old technology when he can find some, or, not that he takes it from the explorers, guys, but he can run into some old technology, and also he is doing restoration of old stuff. So it's pretty cool. Urbex says it's buffering a bit. Well, let me take a look at my... See, I can't adjust my bitrate while it's running. It won't let me do that. If I click broadcast right now, I think it stops me. We'll see. We'll see. I hope not. No, I can't edit my settings. Well, my settings were... Hope I didn't mess them up when I was working with JP on it. If I did, oh crap. Let's see. That's not going to tell me, is it? No, it's not telling me down below either. Well, hopefully it clears up. If not, if it doesn't clear up, I'll have to pause the stream and try to reset it. But it's going to peeve me off. If it keeps acting up, anybody, please let me know. Because I was messing with my encoding software. I was helping somebody else who was going to start using the same thing for now. And I was playing with settings, so I may have messed with something. We'll see how it goes. But hey, Urbexy, Rich, don't apologize, dude. Come on, I come in on some of yours decently late. That's the way it is, man. We all got stuff to do. Plus, you never know what notifications actually show up. I've been to some of yours, Rich, 45 minutes to an hour in, because suddenly I get a notification. You've already been on, I get it there and I find out, wow, there's a whole red line before there. You've been on for a half hour. And plus, like I said, you got a life, man. You got kids, family, snow to play with, maybe in your case if you're lucky. Hey, abandoned prepper, how's it going? I had a great day. Super lazy day. Mine wasn't super lazy, but it was a little, I don't know. It wasn't what I wanted to be. My son is sick. I spent all day. Wow. Well, I'm sorry he's sick. Hopefully it's something that's going to go away decently rapid. Not one of those weird respiratory infections going around right now that my wife had for what? 2-3 weeks. Well, about 2 weeks. My mom had one lasted a month. I couldn't go near her with my lungs. Offbeat, how are you two doing? Still like that channel name, Offbeat Discoveries. That's nice. And it matches what you guys like to do. I'm going to have to go get out on the bike for a little bit tonight. Well, why not, dude? Yeah, but I do agree, Rich. Sometimes you get cooped up. You're like, I got to go. So I am with the gym, dude. I get too freaky in the house, and I got to get to the gym and do something. And that's why I kind of live streaming once in a while from to the gym. I was going to live stream in the gym, but I have a problem doing vlogging at the gym till I talk to the owner because they got loud music playing now. They started playing loud music even overnight. And you know how copyright is. You can't walk near a song anymore without getting copyright striked, which is stupid as F. But yeah. I saw somebody, where'd he go? Not too bad, prepper. I mean, we got some freezing and melting snow. Some of the highways are great here, but our back roads are just solid inches of ice. So hopefully that'll melt down, come up early next week. It's supposed to be in the upper 40s for a couple of days. Hopefully it'll melt a lot of it off. I am counting down to spring, though. I really don't explore a lot in the winter, guys. My health doesn't like it. I don't like having a bundle. Nobody's equipment loves it. If your plastic equipment is more brittle, electric motors and your gimbals, actually, if you read those, the gimbals don't even recommend it in the winter. The motors don't like it. Mariah, not doing too bad. Hey, J&M, how's it going? Is it the J and the M, or the J or the M? Oh, Adam, you changed your name, dude. Yeah, I remember you, Adam. Okay. No, no problem, man. Yeah, thanks for letting me know, though. Because I would have got a notification from you. I've been like, well, did I have... Trying to check out everyone here is here. Oh, it's Marcel. Okay. It's the M from the J and the M. Hey, Stephanie. Wow, you're early, hon. How you doing? Or how's the crew doing? And John Spike. How's it going as always, man? Hey, guys, I want to mention something real quick. John does something that maybe some more of us should do. He tags me when he puts things up. He tags me in Instagram. And I talked a little about this last week. Jennifer, I gotta say hi to Jennifer, though. She's the den mother here. Jennifer, how's it going, hun? Oh, wait a second. She's got awesome news to share. Say, hunting in Indiana, got word of my welding work and emailed me, consider contract work. Whoa! Jennifer's gonna be government moneyed. Good job, girl. Hells yeah. Dude, you can't beat that. Considering as much as we pay into the government, nice if a little bit flows back out to the citizens. Nice. Congrats. Congratulations. I hope that works out great, and I hope it brings you a lot of works. Can't beat that. We talked a little bit this last week. I just want to touch on this real quick. If you have not joined my Twitter or Instagram, please do. And we need to do this for each other because YouTube notifications, remember, they even admit most of the time you get between 6 and 16% of your viewers get notifications. So the only way to go against that is join each other's Twitter and Instagram, and then you can send notifications out through them. Twitter's the best one, honestly. So you can notify everybody when it comes out and you can keep track. And do the same for your videos, guys. Make sure you post all your videos when you put them out on Twitter. And if I don't have your Twitter, join mine and I'll join right back. I do. I don't have a lot of people on Twitter, but I'm trying to do something more with it. I know some people have told me they have good luck with it to get notifications out. That's what I'm trying to. I'm really trying to follow their advice. Channel number. Yes, offbeat, yeah. Well, no, Rich, I honestly, two regular people. I'm not sure. I know this is going to sound funny considering how many people are on YouTube. But if you look at the world as general, you have about 8 billion people. The amount that are on YouTube as creators is not that many. Any of us, all of us out there, I don't care what type of video you're making. Lipstick tutorials, cake baking, urban exploring, welding, Jennifer, or, drill press lobotomy stuff. I don't think any of us are totally regular people to do any of this, whether it's live streaming or making videos. There's a very small percentage of people that do this stuff. So I don't think any of us are regular. But yeah, Offbeat, they really do have a good name for how they are, and it's not an insult. Let's see, catching up. Everybody's wishing Jennifer good. Did I miss it with Rich? Nope, okay. Sorry, guys. Once again. Oh, I didn't put the chat up yet. Sorry. I didn't put the chat viewer back up. Do you guys, let me know, do you want the chat viewer on? That's why you can see that line right here, right there. This little spot right here. I'm too close. Boy, it's hard to steer right here. That's why you're seeing that, because I haven't put the chat viewer up. Do you guys want that up, or you want me to remove it? Because I can remove it. Some people said they liked it, so let me see here. Let's move that. Let's boot that up. There, I should refresh now. Hopefully. There it is. Ha 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 ha. So now you can see what I'm running into and what I'm doing wrong. You know, I'm not sure if it moves there when I move this. I've been looking into a bunch of train tunnels. Yeah, see, Rich? I've started looking into that too. I was going through my hard drive today because I got a lot of drone footage I'm going to put out. I got 3 years of drone footage, and I've barely used any of it. It's not that I'm struggling for videos. It's just I was looking. I think somebody on here mentioned a couple weeks ago. That's why I did the full unedited video. We waste so much compared to what we put out, what we film. And I was looking, I'm like, wow, how much have I used my drone, and how much of that drone footage have I actually put on here? And I'm like, wow, I was using that drone to share it, and I'm like, oh crap. And I started looking. I got insane amounts of drone footage. Not all of it's amazing and long videos. Some of it only a few minutes, but some of it's pretty cool stuff. And like, wow, why am I not using any of this? And why, if I'm not sharing it out here, it's not being preserved for, you know, anybody to view or anybody to like, or anybody, if they do like it, it's not preserved. It's like, wow. So I was going through that, and geez, it is amazing how much we film and compared to what we put out. But yeah, train tunnels is one. I forgot. I was at one of our local train bridges, a swing span train bridge, and did some fly arounds and some look at it, including some video work where I got up as close as legally possible, because they're real twitchy at this bridge. And I forgot all about it. So Rich, you should see another train-oriented video coming. Maybe even a quick 1 or 2 minute blurb one, showing you my one switching station right close to my house. It's not too far away, down by the river. So I'll let you know. I'll show you exactly what I have for train stuff here to work with. Oh, trestle in the woods. I wish we had stuff like that here. We just don't. We just do not. Oh, well, thank you, Stephanie. I'm glad you took the time. I appreciate the time coming in early. But yeah, train tunnels and bridges. And we got one. There's a place in Wisconsin, and it's a public place. Elroy Sparta Bike Trail. And it's really cool. They made the old train area and the old tunnels into a bike trail. I may go up there this year with my bicycle and show it to you guys, because, Rich, you'd love it, dude. You can ride through, and a couple of these tunnels, you better have flashlights. You ain't seeing the ends. So you'd love it, dude. See, now that's cool. Yeah, take more people with you and have fun. God, I'd love to find some of that. But we don't have any big trestles here. We do have some tunnels decently close, though. But yeah, I've been looking at a lot of the train stuff. I think I'm going to blame Rich for that, because I've always been kind of interested in some of our train stuff here, but not. I think his live streams have actually pulled me in deeper, because I've been looking at a lot more of it. You know, a couple of these, the switching yard and one of the train bridge videos was actually something I did a couple of years ago. Actually, one of them was from 2017. Once again, I just haven't used so much of this drone footage. Loaded drone footage. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Because, yeah, Urbex, you had drones before you had the Anafi, including drones you crashed from very high places, before you guys got the height limitations shoved on you. J&M, I am with you so heavily. I want spring. I'm not a big explorer in the winter, and I've already said it once this stream, but I'm not. But yeah, I just want spring so I can get back out and explore and more often and get around. I've even got a little electric scooter I'm going to use at some places so I can get around a little better to scout things. But yeah, Urbex, you have a lot of drone footage too. You should be using any of the footage you have, guys, that you think other people will like. Sure, we don't put out spammy stuff, but, you know, share that out there. Don't let it rot away on a drive or accidentally delete it. Oh, no problem, Offbeat. Yeah, John Spike, you've been really putting some work in lately, bud. You really have. City wants me to consider a three probationary contract with a salary. Whoa! Holy crapola. Jennifer, hun, wow. Dang, you go. That is great. That is really good. Proud of your hard work. How are your kitties doing? My kitties are doing pretty good, Mariah. They're upstairs with my wife because she's putting food out. So, yeah, there won't be any furry things down here right now. Corkboard, what is up, man? Hey, guys, don't forget, Corkboard is also doing live streams now. Make sure you watch for his notifications or join his Instagram or Twitter because actually kind of fun. And you're going to find out that, you know, he looks like the, sorry, Scott, he looks like the kind of middle-aged, kind of boring dude. But you know, as an explorer, he's not. But some people would think his live streams be a little more tame. He gets a little rougher off the road than I do sometimes. We get into some conversations. So you'll have some fun. Make sure you check out Corkboard's live streams, guys. So look for his notifications and stop by. Because it is worth it. And if you can, tweet out this live stream. Tweet out anybody's videos you're watching, guys. We really do have to help each other out. And I will say again, I'm not a huge fan of Twitter per se. Except really join each other's Twitter and or Instagram both. Because at least then I can drop a notification on Twitter, which I did not do, which I should have, about this stream. And you guys can please do the same if you're on anybody's stream, not just mine. Share those out and help each other because, you know, 5 to 16% of notifications, ugh. That's just, oh crap. Didn't realize that was going to happen. Come on. Sorry, I'm hitting a button and something is not working. There it goes. Oh. There we go. So make sure you do that for everybody. And if you haven't joined mine, it's Exploring with CF on Twitter. Same with Instagram. Change the English trespass law to make it illegal instead of civil. Oh, you mean make it more of a criminal matter instead of civil? Yes. And the thing is, abandoned prepper, I know why they're doing it. Besides, I'm sorry, you guys in the UK got a lot of issues right now. You got police taking huge amount of time to investigate stuff that the police never has any right investigating. But yeah, I don't like some of our trespass laws. I understand protecting private property. I really do. That's why, once again, urban exploring, you take nothing, damage nothing, you know, stuff like that. Even if it's been abandoned for 20, 25 years, it could still be somebody's property somehow, somewhere. And I understand kind of why they're changing your laws in the UK. And it's because partially of squatters. I know you guys got a huge squatting problem over there. And so far your laws are pretty weak at what they do to squatters. And some of the squatters' rights over there are really strong. And a lot of people have to go to major court cases to get rid of people just walking in and squatting in their buildings. A little freaky. So I think I heard that part of that law change is to start reducing the rights of the squatters because they're taking up property when you guys, some of the areas don't have a lot of housing space. And it's messing up how people can use their own buildings. Also, some of it is to do with urban exploring because unfortunately, since you guys have had very lax laws, there's a lot of urban explorers over there that have been very in your face to landowners, police, blatantly kind of ha on even YouTube and social media. I mean, going in groups of, here in America, nobody goes on average explorers in groups of 5, 10, or 20. Even groups of 5 are extremely rare here because of, gotta watch yourself and be careful laws and what's going to happen. You don't want to draw attention. Over there, people are drawing so much attention, preppers, so I think kind of cause a little bit of their own troubles in a few ways. So I kind of understand it. I kind of feel bad for you guys because you might be in the same boat as us because you have had it pretty easy on urban exploring. See, now, Rich, I wish I had more of those. And the funny thing is, sorry, I'm switching gears again. Rich is answering about the train tunnels and trestles. It was, I wish we had more of those here because anybody's heard the song. There's a song out there called the Rock Island Lines. And a lot of the huge intercontinental train stuff and everything was based here in Rock Island, Illinois, in the areas here around here. Davenport, Rock Island, East Moline, all this. We have a huge, long train heritage here. And strangely, we have very few what I'd call train explorations to use. I've taken satellite and followed train tracks. I've walked some. Besides the train bridge I got on my files I should put out. It's so few here. And dang it, Rich, you've put me in more in the mood for train stuff, which says a lot about you, man. Nice job. But I'm disgusted with how few pieces of history and train runs, I guess you'd call it, we have around here. So I have to admit I'm a little jealous considering we are so Midwest train centric. Huge history here. It's crazy. Yeah, Urbex. Yeah, see now Urbex. Yeah, you're right, because I remember you guys put the same height restrictions in that we have. And I do think those height restrictions are stupid. You go out to like my parents' house, in the middle of Nowheresville. I shouldn't have to keep my drone at 400 feet. That is stupid. There's nothing flying in a pattern out there. And we're going to talk a little bit about drones coming up here a little later. Also, we are going to review at least one, maybe two videos from Antonis. The second one will be up to you guys if you want to do two. He's doing a new video series. He's starting on old tech, not stuff he takes from explorers, and restoration of some old stuff. And the first couple of videos I thought were really good and really complimented urban exploring. So we'll look at least one, maybe two of those here coming up. And yes, he did tell me that music is copyright free. So, Mariah, my dog is doing good. He's upstairs eating like crazy right now. Uh-oh, did I miss something? I haven't been to J&M's channel in 2 weeks. Sorry, J&M. Oh, no, that's not right. I've seen some of the another one of the Gross Injures videos, which is really cool. They're digging that stuff up. But something wrong, something happened, I missed something. I hate missing stuff. Need that video that really motivated me to look for more. Ridiculous, fine, absolutely beautiful. Yeah. Now, is that the one where they got caught in the train, Rich? Wow, that jumped on me. There's Rich. Oh, there. Okay, that's where it was. It just jumped. Yeah, I mean, I got one more train video coming out where we're in an abandoned train near Chicago. And that was a Thanks to Lord Explorers video. Thank you for him for sharing that with us. And I got the train bridge video to come out sometime. So yeah, I've got a couple train things, but yeah. I know J&M did that one inside the train where the dude got mad. But yeah, it's just some of these finds. That's why I love YouTube, guys. It's so hard to keep up. Oh, look, corkboard's being funny. Go back to Canada. Sunny to warm here. There, question mark? Yeah, he knows it ain't warm and sunny here. We were like 24 degrees and very cloudy all day. Ugh. Ugh. Winter's the worst time you can get out between multiple. Yeah, I agree, Rich. I mean, winter's the worst time for me to get. Well, my health doesn't like it. I'm strangely more busy in the winter, kinda. And it takes so much time to pack up and bundle up and do all this crap for winter. My wife and I have more stuff to do with our small business, and I don't help her as much as I should on it. I should be more involved, but just being involved as much as I am takes time. Yeah, so we are more busy in the winter, so it's even harder for me too. And it's just not. I enjoy urban exploring. If I stop enjoying it, sure, my health may stop me someday. But I'm more worried about if I stop enjoying it. If I stop enjoying it, I'll have to stop for sure, for good that day. But winter, I don't enjoy it as much. I don't like being cold. I don't like worrying about gloves. Oh, my hands are cold. Oh, crap, one of my feet got wet. Now I got to worry about that getting frozen. Or all this bundled clothing. Or all the touchscreen don't work with gloves on. Or my camera batteries don't like it. The drone doesn't like it. You know, it's like, ugh. Oh, crap, I left footprints where somebody can follow me or know I'm here. I don't enjoy that. So that's another reason I don't explore much in the winter. It's just, ugh. It's so hard to enjoy urban exploring in the winter. And I know some people push through it, but I'm the ones that explore a crazy amount in the winter. I think I'm more doing it for views than they are the enjoyment. And I know I may get some feedback on that or pushback on that. I think a lot of channels that are just exploring their butts off in the winter aren't enjoying it per se. Because a lot of the stuff gets covered up in the winter. Stuff's more brittle, more dangerous. Your stuff doesn't work as well, no matter what type of camera you're using. Nothing works as well. Flying a drone is a biatch with freezing hands. I think that's more for views if you're exploring tons in cold, cold weather. That's why a lot of the good explorers that have money travel to warmer weather to explore during winter. So, or like Corkboard goes and hides in the warm. He has to travel a whole different country to change winter. Get out of his winters. So yeah, it is tough sometimes. In spring I'll start squirreling this area. I love it, Rich. So far, if this drug keeps working, once again I keep mentioning it, but this drug has done a good job so far, and I think I'll be able to travel out east this coming year because things are staying more level for me. Last year, I'm not gonna lie, you guys I don't show it a lot. Last year was a really bad year for me when I was out exploring. It was hard. Even with the oxygen pack on, there's a couple times I had to sit down for long periods of time in the Explorer. And so far, this drug won't heal the damage, but I definitely feel better, and it'll slow it down a lot. So I think East Coast is going to be a pretty good chance this year, and I'm happy with that. Oh, thanks, Corkboard. Yes, please hit the thumbs up for this stream or down. And for anybody's videos and channel you watch, if you don't have time to comment, always make sure you help each other out that way. And you guys can see how far I'm behind. J&M, that place, accidental find. So cool. Those are the best finds sometimes. That farmhouse with everything crazy in it from decades of stuff from maybe the 1800s clear up to the 1970s was an accidental find Sean and I found by driving around scouting. Accidental finds sometimes are just, they'll make your day. Not finding something when you're out scouting sometimes, sure, sucks. But that's why it's called exploring, not finding. You know. I don't know, huh? I'm an urban finder. You don't see a lot of that. What, Finders Beepers, probably the only ones have that in their urban exploring name. My daughters, some of the latest ones are not exploring this. Well, yeah, I know, John, but you said you were going to do a variety of urban exploring and vlogs, both. So, yeah. There's nothing wrong with that. And if people on here told you, do that, but don't change your channeling. Keep your channeling the way it is. Because you're still exploring. It's still your life. Still John Spikes Explorers. I got arrested for burglary the other day. Dropped the charge after 45 minutes. Woof. Well, don't take anything, prepper. I mean, I've always told you guys, follow urban exploring rules, and if you do get caught by the cops, the camera can damn you as being there, but can save your butt because you can show, no, I didn't break in. Always film your entry. Don't show it on YouTube most of the time, because, you know, I can give away a location or something. But film your entry, film your exit right away, and, you know, all that stuff, man, filming inside can prove you weren't there taking stuff. It shows what you were actually there doing. And it shows you didn't break in, which is good. Trained trestle explorer. Yeah, John, you're in the middle of an area with a lot more trestles, too. We just don't have them here. It's crazy. Thank you, Jennifer. Appreciate that. Yes, that thumbs up. Sorry, I'm trying to catch up. You guys can see I'm trying to catch up here. I hate missing out on anything you guys say because I'm here for the same reasons. I want to talk to you guys and see what you were telling me and telling everybody else. See, you like to get out in the winter. I just don't. I don't enjoy exploring in the winter. It's just so much, it makes it so much harder, so much more complicated. And I think something I enjoy shouldn't be so encumbered by weather. Let's put it that way. I even will explore a little more often in the rain and storms than I will in the snow. Well, the kids' activity back off a little summer. Yeah. Yeah, Rich. Strangely, people always talk about how busy they are in the summers, when most people I know are like you and what I just described for my life. We seem to be less busy in the summer. It's weird. Sorry, I saw somebody comment down below. I'm trying to catch up. I'll be with you in a sec, drunk bum, and welcome, by the way. That's why in the winter. Yeah, well, see, John. You know I'm talking about actual winter. North Carolina don't have real winter. You guys have kind of winter light. Come over here to Iowa, Illinois with me. We'll talk about how much you love exploring in the winter, my friend. Holy crap. Ugh. Oh, man. Abandoned Prepper. I was called you Adam again, dude. Explorer Fever just put out a new video, guys. And Rich, you'll like it. It's a railroad short line. So there you go, Rich. So that's Explorer Fever just put out a video, a railroad-based video, and he's had a lot of those lately. Czech Republic, -3. Blech. That's cold, man. And you're talking -3C, right? I'm okay with being Arizona Explorer. Golf. I don't like golf very much, but I'll give you the Explorer. Do you know what month I might come out east? No, J&M, I don't. I will talk to my wife after I'm done with this stream and get a general guideline on when we think. How's that? Because when I come out there, I will definitely be letting you guys out east know. And I want to see Explorer Fever on the way. I want to go through Ohio and see him. I wouldn't mind stopping through Pennsylvania. There's a couple people I want to meet. I want to go through Indiana and meet Jennifer, because Jennifer is always here. And there's no way I can not go through where she's at and meet her. But hopefully I'll get an idea from her on when we can get out there. And I'm not sure how many areas we're going to hit out there, because it is a long trip there and back. But yeah, I think probably spent a good week, maybe more, going there and back. So hopefully I'll let you guys know. Hopefully tonight, let's give you a general month idea, J&M. Because you guys, Rich, Janie, I don't know if I'll get how far south I'll get. So I'd like to meet John and stuff, but I don't know. I might just be more in the northern East Coast area to meet a lot of you guys and RNS and stuff like that. I don't know if I'll get low enough. I mean, I like to meet Muscle Russell. I think his charisma is great. I know some people find him a little screwy, but I think he's great. So we'll see how far I can hit, how many I can hit. Change the about my channel a little. Well, yeah, John, why not? I need to change my about badly. People have even warned me about it. My about section of my video is horrid. On my channel, I mean. It's just plastered up there something quick when I started my channel. I haven't changed it since, I don't think. Oh yeah, Rich, I'll definitely let everybody out there know. Anybody, and guys, and we see Rich and J&M, you guys, J&E and Russell aren't too far from each other. So that's, I mean, a big group of you guys out there I'd just die to meet. Jennifer thought I did awesome last year exploring. I tried, Jennifer. I mean, we hit a lot of places last year. I felt bad. Sean wasn't feeling good. His injuries from the military is still weighing on him pretty bad, and probably always will. But yeah, we really did a lot last year for as crappy as we both felt. There were times that we were wiped out, honestly. There was a couple times we were out for a whole day, but we run into another place in a storm. We just had to stop. The school I put out in the dark. That was another one. We're on the way home. We just couldn't help it. We were dragging ass through that thing. But it was just so cool to see. We couldn't turn it by. We were both like, oh my God, I'm so tired. Don't matter. We're going. This is cool. Drunk Bum, welcome. Sorry, man, it took so long to get to your comment. What percentage of urban explorers break into locations? Okay. Urban explorers, 0 break into locations. Because that is an urban exploring rule. In fact, it's one of the biggest. A lot of people quote, leave nothing but footprints as number 1. But... which means that covers don't disturb stuff, move stuff, take stuff, stuff like that. I'd say 0 urban explorers break in. The rest are vandals and thieves. Only vandals and thieves break in. Urban explorers do not. If they break in and call themselves urban explorers, they're full of shit. That's not urban exploring. Once you break, take, or steal, you're not an urban explorer. I think it's a small contingent, but it pisses me off. It is an extremely small contingent, and none of them are urban explorers. And I'm sorry if I piss off somebody that thinks they're an urban explorer while they're taking, breaking, and stealing stuff. Or they'll, oh, we're liberating or saving it. No, you're not. You're taking, you're stealing. It's not urban exploring. There's tons of stuff over the decades I've been exploring that I could have taken, I don't take. The only things I've ever got from explorers are with permission. Asked people. Asked construction guys. Asked owners. Found something funny in the city one time and asked for a plaque that I have in the closet somewhere. A plaque talking about how a building was founded. And I got that with permission from the city as it was about to be demoed. But, yeah, so, yeah, and by the way, drunk bum, it really pisses off any real urban explorer. Urban explorers do not like to see things broke into, because also then it makes us look bad. It takes urban exploring down when people go, oh, that urban explorer broke in and damaged this place. And sorry, it's not urban explorers. But the problem is when people start equating us to breaking in, and people that on my streams a lot know this, it brings us all down and makes us look like vandals. And that's why I always make sure I differentiate when I've even heard some people out in the street talking. Urban explorers are like, no. Urban explorers do not. I've pointed people to the rules of urban exploring and gone, no, here's what urban explorers do and do not do. And I point to him a lot. I Zeke in Urban Kiwiana. Watch his videos. And I say that watch his videos, well, because he's a good urban explorer, but watch how he is super meticulous. He'll pick up a can, turn it, and show it to you. And he puts it back. He turns it the exact same way. If he moves something in a drawer, he'll lay it back in that drawer exactly. I mean, he is. I don't think I'm as meticulous as he is. I really don't. He is so close to perfect at it. But yeah, I mean, stuff like that, that is urban exploring. Once you break, kick in something like that, you damage a place to get in, you are not urban exploring. And drunk bum, I'm glad it pisses you off. I know it pisses off any real urban explorer, and I know it pisses off anybody who's a real fan of urban exploring in history. You don't want things to think things broke. Oh, John Spike, you and Corkboard, both of you two are, you are the north end of southbound horses. 53 degrees. Oof. 53 degrees is a cold day for you in the winter. Well, last year we had negative 53 degrees Fahrenheit here one day. So, yeah. It's awesome out here. Big drives, explore. Yeah, you guys out in Arizona are surrounded by big desert areas. I kept it in my video. I got arrested. Only thing I'd say, Prepper, is I always show respect for the police. I do not show their faces on camera. In fact, a lot of times, the few times I have police in my videos on my channel, if you look, I don't even show, if I show the squad cars, I make sure it doesn't say in the city, county, or state on the car in a way that I'm showing you. Do not show a police officer's face in your videos, guys, because they may do other work. And also, if they're being cool to you, respect them and don't put their faces out. I just feel that way about police officers. And if they're not being overly respectful, hey, sometimes we are kind of pushing the laws here a little bit. So, But yeah, I've kept it in one of our videos too, Prepper. Wow, I went to move it a little bit and it went zing. I kept it. Yeah. Oh yeah. There's no problem, Prepper. I mean, I kept in one of the Sean and I did it. We got caught by the police. The police are in it. I didn't show their faces, and the vehicles are not. You know, there's the branches, everything blocking the labels of where the police are from. So that's a pretty good way to show it. They checked our camera. Well, they kept it in the video. They checked our cameras. I said that's why they dropped the charge. Yeah, exactly, Abandoned Prepper. I think most police worldwide know what an urban explorer is now. That's something great YouTube has done for urban exploring. For all the people out there that bitch, for all of the picture people and 28DL and all these other people that want to bitch and hate on YouTubers, bite me, because YouTube being out there and being so popular, so many people seeing it, has brought urban exploring to such a consciousness now. There are a lot of landowners know what urban explorers are. There are museum owners know what urban explorers are. There are police like crazy that know, and now if they see you, they don't automatically think you're a vandal. They say, oh, you're a camera equipment now. They're not going, that vandal. They go, oh, probably an urban explorer. Then I offer to show them my footage of how I got in, how I got out, what I did. If I didn't, them in there without permission, I get honest. But yeah, that's the way to do it, prepper. Should let them check their stuff out. Offer to show them the footage of you going in. Admit if you're wrong. Hey, it is what it is. J&M, do I have a place out here I'd really like to see? Oh God, you guys are living in what I call epic urban exploring area. I'd love to see a couple of those resorts, honestly. I just would. I can't even... You guys just gotta be... I'd be out there. If I lived where you guys are, I'd be like, ee! I'd be like a little kid. I'd be like a little kid high on 10 cans of Red Bull. You think my camera's jerky now? I'd like to see any of those resorts. I just think they're so cool. You guys also seem to have more abandoned hospitals left standing than we do. John, I'd love to meet a lot of you guys. I think you guys are just great. There's so many urban explorers, even just YouTubers in general. I mean, and Jennifer, you don't do enough YouTube videos. You need to do more. But just people like that, I'd love to meet a lot of people. Even just people that like urban exploring. Because once again, you got something to talk about. Something really in common. So yeah, John, and I'd love to meet a lot of you guys. And when I do get more hammered out to when we're going out there, as long as, Karen get her time off at the same time, yeah, we'll definitely let you guys know. J&M. Love it. Yeah, the muscle always brings a smile. Yeah, he does. You may think he's a little screwy, but he always kind of makes you smile. Neville looks good, cool in the East. What is that, Drunk Bum? Did I mess up? Oh, I want to get to Bethlehem Steel. Now, that'd be kind of cool. Is that one still there, Drunk Bum? I didn't know that was still there. So I thought somebody mentioned that one was being torn down, but I could be wrong. It's snow on the mountains right now. Nice. We'll scare Jessica to death. The house was hilarious. Nice. Yeah, Russell's... I like it. I think Russell just is underrated on YouTube. Drug Bum, yes. Hey, Matt. How's it going, Matt? How are you doing tonight, sir? Sorry I missed you coming in. You see how slow I'm being answering stuff. You know me, guys. I like to go through it all. So if you leave it up there and if I miss it, repost it and I'll get to it. Sorry. About another 15 minutes, we'll be going over Antonis M's videos. And remember, just like normal, comment good, bad, ugly, the amazing, whatever he wants to know. He's really enjoying doing these new videos, and he definitely wants feedback. And please, if you do like them, please tweet them out. Because, man, if you go to his channel, look at his viewer numbers, it's, for what he's done, considering he's like the only of one or two urban explorers in that country, he's really put a lot into his channel, guys. And he even changed his name a little, which I'll show you here in a little bit. He's cool to hang out with. So I'll bet he is. I bet he's a fun guy. I'll bet Muscle Russell is, in real life, to hang out with what he is in his videos. He just seems like that is him. That is all Russell right there. Oh. He's right in the middle of control and completely and overly excited. Well, I've got part of that. I have none of the control and a lot of the overly excited. A lot of fun to walk and talk through, traverse. Now, see, that's a great, I bet Russ would love to hear that, Rich. I bet he don't like to be called Russ either. That's left over from a friend of mine that was named Russell. Jennifer, we would make time to meet you. I don't care if I had to come to where you're working, Jennifer. If I was going through your area and it was that time of day, I'd find you. That's all there is to it. There's no way I'm going through your area without stopping and saying howdy. That's all there is to it. There's no way. Yeah, not doing too bad, Matt. Just kind of, honestly, I'm going to admit, I am starting to count the days to spring. And slowly it's going to start getting more and more light. Thank God. And my wife is obviously watching a good movie, so I can hear the subwoofer upstairs. We have a very large sub upstairs. Rich has a great channel. Yes, he does have a mix. And I must say this. We've had train stuff, and like I said, I've had train stuff in my channel, in my hard drive I haven't put out for a while. But he's kind of rekindled, and I don't think it's just me. He's rekindled kind of this whole train love, and a good amount of people doing his live streams at the train station. And it's kind of, I don't know, he's making it fun, and that fun, it carries over into the brain, so then you want to go find more. So I think Rich is gonna cause a upswing in train videos. I really do. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, this thing, wow, you guys must probably saw it when I did. I wasn't looking. Somehow I lost a lot. What the hell? Okay. Rich is being a boogerhead. When the muscle sings his theme song, yeah, that is hilarious. So let's scare Jazz. I missed something. Let's see. Okay, I can't answer. Sorry, guys, I got lost there, and I don't want to miss anything. Nice, Jennifer. Rich is a boogerhead. Hey, Mickey. That's way too extreme. I'm not about breaking in, but I will save a globe from being broken. It's not against the rules, Mickey. That's theft. You can call it saving something, but I'm sorry, that's theft. It's my point of view, but as an urban explorer, the rules are you take nothing. Take nothing. It's one of the biggest urban exploring rules. And once you take something, if the police do catch you, it's not trespass anymore, it's theft. And they will pin a breaking and entering on that theft. So it's also to protect you. But you don't take stuff. Once you take it, you done screwed it up for, if anybody else wants to see that inside and see what the coolness you saw, you destroyed it for them. And I don't care if you want to call it saving it. I know everybody says that. So, I saved it. Then go give it to a museum. If you save it by keeping it for yourself, that's stealing. You don't save it and have a room full of stuff you saved from urban explorers. Set up with a museum to bring stuff to them. Thing is, they probably won't take it unless you have permission to take it from a place. So that's just, you're going to be walking around stealing, so don't call yourself an urban explorer. And I'm sorry you may get angry at that, but if you're saving a bunch of stuff, as you call it, you're stealing. And I know I may catch some feedback from you and some others on that, but no. If you're walking around saving things... Hey, Walt, what's up, man? Abandoned Houses group on Facebook, they make up stories. Yeah, there's some... Walt, you really gotta watch some of the groups on Facebook. Some are amazing. Some are... I hate to use the phrase because it seems to be the new age phrase, toxic as hell. They'll just say they're assholes. They are. They're assholes. But some of them are amazing. But you really got to glean through them. There's one I'm on there, and I'm not calling you guys out. It's just Urbex. I think it's just Urbex is what it's called. They can be amazing one second and toxic the next. Boy, just depending on what if they think something you posted isn't quite got the right thumbnail or title, oh my lord. They can be nasty little bizaches. Oy. Janie, what is up? Well, no, Janie, I know you guys had family in town, so, or maybe still do. Yeah, to reverse the train. I couldn't believe that. Getting arrested, you'll have security guard. Let me write that down, Prepper. I want to make sure. Where the hell did I put my... Oh, great. Sorry, guys. Jax was up here. I had to move a bunch of stuff, so he kept knocking things over. Abandoned Prepper. Make sure I check that out here the next day or two, Abandoned Prepper. Cool. Thank you. And, guys, let me know if you got... I try to get a lot of your videos, but if you got something exceptionally cool, let me know, too, because, yeah, you know how it is getting through everything. We are doing pretty good. Just trying to get s'mores. Yeah. Ooh, nasty cold. Yeah, J&M. There's been some nasty stuff going around this year. My doctors at Iowa City have been saying, wow, be careful. There are some hella sinus Seems like sinus and upper respiratory has been huge this year, at least in my area. Has Chris Peck and his 3 cats been in? Not in, I'd say, at least 3 to 4 weeks, drunk bum. At least 3 to 4 weeks. He stopped in a couple times, said hi, and was here for a little bit. But I haven't seen a lot of him lately. I went to his channel and watched a video a while back. I can't remember, has he made a new one? I was getting notifications from him in a while. Of course, that doesn't mean anything on YouTube. Sorry, I'm trying to catch up here, guys. I'm actually going to spend a second to try to catch up. So I'm not ignoring anybody. Yeah, Janie, exactly what I do. I always tell people I'm an Urbex squirrel. I explore my butt off in the warmer weather, and I squirrel them away for the winter. Because I've only explored maybe once or twice this whole winter. I just don't like it. I want to enjoy it. We started posting the abandoned houses group. Who makes up stories? Oh boy. Sorry, I'm catching up. Sorry for the random letters. My phone is acting childish. Nice. That's okay, Matt. I call it auto incorrect. Neville's a big resort like Grossinger's. Bethlehem Steel is still there. Oh, Bethlehem Steel is still continuing. Wow. Wow, that's cool. I did not know that, drunk bum. Thank you. Neville's a big resort like Grossinger's. Wow. There's a ski resort not too far. Well, 6 to 8 hours away from me in Wisconsin I would always like to get to. My dad took us there, he used to ski there when I was a young kid. And I always thought about getting back there now that it's abandoned. But I haven't had time. Thank you, Mariah. Much appreciated. Russell's videos are funny. Yes, they are. He's a funny guy. He just is. Russell's a character. Everybody says that. But he's not a bad character. You cannot tell me where I'd say 9 out of 10 people watch a Muscle Russell video go, I'd like to meet him. Because you know he'd be a fun guy to be hanging out with. Whoa. Now, wait a second. Jennifer, you can't film in your historical courthouse? I'd be asking them, yeah, you better show me a rule that says I can't film my property, which is government property. Remember, government property in America is ours, guys. They call that public property because the taxpayers own that. You're a taxpayer, Jennifer. I would ask them, where does it say me as a taxpayer can't film my property? I know some government people hate to not be reminded that they don't own it, but they don't. Oh, no problem, Janie. Janie, no problem. You do your stuff. I mean, I know you got the new grandchild to take care of. You got family around. You guys have been doing a lot lately. Thanks for even stopping in. Prepper. Ooh. See, Prepper, I come across as professional. I kind of appreciate that and kind of worry. I never thought I did act professional on here. I appreciate it. Wow, I don't know what to say, but thank you. I appreciate the compliment, really. I do wish I had more views, but not... Honestly, it's strange. I don't wish more views on these streams for me so much. I don't do this for, ooh, I built my channel on live streams, or ooh, I don't get off here and go look at my analytics, ooh, what views time did I get? I look at these because I want to interact with you guys. I want you guys to interact with each other. I want to learn from you as much as you can learn from me or anybody else in this chat. And why I want more people on to come to these streams sometime. I do wish I could make them grow more. Because I want you guys to have more options. I want you to have more videos to see that I can review. I want you to have more urban explorers to meet. Even just fans of urban exploring. You got to be urban explorers to be here. Fans of urban exploring, fans of photography, fans of history. I want you to have so much more options for conversation, for topics, for pictures and videos to see. That's why I want more people here. But thank you very much, Prepper. I appreciate it. A podcast on Urbex. Prepper, are you on Instagram or Facebook Messenger? Because I may have to talk to you about that, because I just don't know how I could do that. I wouldn't be not open to doing it. I'm just not sure what topics, what I could do on an actual podcast that I don't do here. But I'm curious how you said that. So yeah, I may look you up if you're on Instagram and or Facebook Messenger about that. I just where would I podcast? So I did a podcast once, but that was like 8 years ago. And that was more of a pop culture podcast that I can't even seem to find anymore. Oh, I think that platform's gone. Have a good one, Mariah. Yeah, I didn't know where I'd podcast. Matt, there's no one. His phone. Maybe your phone's trying to spell something. Is your phone putting out an SOS, Matt, saying that it's trying to get away from you? Is it going to put out letters I, then N, and as soon as it's going to spell I need help? Exactly. Thank you very much, Matt. Abandoned Prepper, that's great. I almost called you Adam again, dude. But yeah, Abandoned Prepper, exactly. You love it. You film it. You record it forever in your own, backup drives like I have here. I have terabytes of these things. Film it, and then you put it on here. It's preserved forever, well, as long as humans are around probably, and everybody gets to share and see it. And you didn't mess it up. Exactly, Prepper. And then the next guy that gets to find it gets to enjoy it also. Yes, exactly. And that's why I started putting stuff on YouTube, because I lost huge amounts of old stuff in a fire, and I don't want to lose stuff ever again. Because these can still be destroyed and damaged. But what's on here is here. But yeah, Prepper, well stated, man. Offbeat, welcome back. Well, we're not doing too... hopefully we haven't got much worse since you were here a little bit ago, Offbeat. And Jennifer is extremely happy. She's going to get some government money. Get some of our tax dollars back. I'd like to see our tax dollars flow back to some people who really busted their butts for it. I come across as professionals since they need to do cool voiceovers. But... you see, Offbeat, I'm not sure I can maintain my cool, sexy voice very much. I like how the YouTube studio is saying I'm going to have 0 bitrate going out. If I have 0 bitrate, it means I have no stream. Good job, Beta. Do I come across a professional? Wow, you guys, I really appreciate that. I do this because I really enjoy it. I like interacting with you guys. I mean, I don't know. I always thought like Rich's live streams. I used to do live streams when I started this. Mobile live streams a lot more when I started this channel. It's kind of what I've started lately. Also, thank you very much, Rich. You kind of put that bug back in my ear that I never should have stopped doing it. That's kind of why I started doing a few more. I'd love to do vlogs from my gym if they turn down the music. But I appreciate you guys saying I'm professional. That's really nice. And if you guys can bring people to the streams, once again, they don't have to be urban explorers. People even like photography and history. I'd love to have some of those. Even if they don't have channels or anything. Just Instagrammers or people that have their own websites on urban exploring pictures or history pictures. It'd be great to have. They'd bring amazing topics and perspectives I'd love to have. As for the voiceovers, Offbeat, I'm not sure how much I can maintain that cool voice you guys like. In an abandoned building, they find the one man that will change the world. Stuff like that. I'm not sure how much I can maintain that. To somebody like Desertify, that is his natural voice. That sexy, hot voice Desertify has. The one that makes men wet. Yeah, I know. Too far there. But he has a voice that makes straight men go, ooh. It's like, and then we go, oh God, I feel so bad for doing that. But yeah, I don't know how much I can maintain that to do a voiceover. You don't want to hear my voice in voiceover. Trying to keep up. Oh, and remember, guys, also, these chats are based around you. Feel free to throw out topics. And I will research them if you want me to research topics and put them out and talk about them more. I'll research whole topics. You can even if it's just a certain drone you want me to research and talk about here. Drone laws, things to do with Instagram, photography. Doesn't have to be all YouTube. I do the other stuff. Heck, I did photography and urban exploring long before I did videos. And boy, I love that one company will not let me turn off notifications. Good grief. So yeah, as for voiceovers, I'm just never sure how to do a voiceover. Or what type of video would I do a voiceover on? Maybe some drone videos? Try a drone video or something, what I'm seeing? I don't know. Throw one out there and see how bad it goes? Do I have to do the voice? So I don't think you want to hear this on a voiceover. It doesn't go good with urban exploring hearing this. It's more this voice. You know, the Autobots transform type voice. Then I can't get that deep anymore. I can't get that deep anymore. I used to be able to get about right, almost Optimus Prime level. All right, you're on both, and Instagram is a prepper. Is abandoned prepper. Okay. I'm gonna put the A. IG. Sorry, guys, I'm writing down prepper stuff. I use a lot of electronic note padding, but I do love some little writing stuff. And FB is Adam Mark. Okay. Cool. I'll talk to you a little more about it, prepper, because I'm always curious, but I don't know how I would do something like that. And I figure if you're making the suggestion, you may have more of an idea. Of course, now you're going to look at me and go, I had no idea. I just had such a suggestion out there. Hey, Joker, what's up, man? How you doing? Urban Legend, how's it going? How are you doing over there? Carl going to stick you with another live stream? And hey, Urban Legend, thanks for staying up. I know anybody that's from the UK, you guys, you have ultimate respect for me for staying up this late to even stop in here. And people here in America, the explorers here in America, the ones in New Zealand, Australia, they all love you guys coming because the more countries we get here, the more perspectives we get. We get to hear about laws being changed, drone law issues, different ways of urban exploring, differences in urban exploring equipment. So I appreciate it. I try to come on to a balanced area for you guys, but it's tough. I'm a little over my time, but we will be running to Antonis here in a second on his videos. Well, thanks, Jennifer. I appreciate that, hon. I really do. And no, guys, I do not pay Jennifer for that compliment. She's just, well, I always say it. She's the den mother of the chat. Always here and always helpful. And guys, I'll remind you again, if you are in North America looking for somebody to help research urban exploring places, look up Jennifer Bearden. She does love urban exploring. Doesn't have as much time to explore like she wants to, but she's always willing to help research places. So yeah, she's not just my helper and den mother here, but she's definitely an urban exploring person. I don't know. I'd call her an urban exploring resource. How's that? So if you're here in North America, look her up and she can try to help you out. Let's catch up. GTR, what is up, man? How are you doing, GTR? Good morning, America and Canada. How you doing, GTR? What are you doing up late, man? Just have my meetup Sunday. John Spike, yes, you has your first collaboration on Sunday. That is cool, dude. All right. Abandoned Prepper is asking a question to the whole chat in case anybody misses it or anybody's listening in audio. I know sometimes Rich and a couple other people do that. Abandoned Prepper is asking to everybody in the chat, which country has the best Urbex? You don't think he's talking about the best urban explorers. He's talking about the best Urbex locations. Variety. I don't know. Abandoned Prepper, I'm going to guess you're talking about in total. Not just the most amazing, but the best variety, the most amazing, a mix. So what country, guys, has the best Urbex, do you think? I'm going to throw out there and say possibly Japan, because their vandalism is so, it's against their honor code almost over there. And if you do vandalize over there, they really screw you up. They will mess you up, you vandalize over there. But it's so rare. I'd say almost Japan, because when something goes abandoned, it will stay like it was abandoned for a very long time. Jax, do not. Sorry, I'm about to have a cat trying to make out with my camera. There he goes. I got rid of him. Let's see. And if anybody hasn't hit the thumbs up, please do. Or give me the thumbs down. But always do that for anybody. I'm not mentioning it enough from what I've told. Do that for anybody you watch. Sometimes when you have time to leave comments, or I have a cat doing something behind the screen. Get off there. Yeah, no. Don't piss around behind the screen, dude. Sorry, now he's going to stand on my wife's printer and get me in trouble. Probably going to see him behind me in a minute. Yes, you're going to see him behind me. Hello. What? What? You just knocked Wiley off, dude. He's unhelpful. But yeah, leave a thumbs up for anybody. If you don't have time to comment or you're on a treadmill or something, at least do that thumbs up. It does make a huge difference. And you can find the big channels now will tell you the same thing. They found out that the same resources I got it from. And yeah, it's a fact. All right, Urbexy says Russia. Joker's Age says Gary. I don't think the Gary, Indiana is the best Urbex. You just have a lot of it because... Jax, get down. No! Get away from that. Sorry, I got a turd problem. Dude, the UK... No, a GTR. You mean the whole UK, or do you mean just Mother England proper? Russia. Urbexy says Russia. You know what, Urbexy? God dang it. I'm probably going to go with you, not because of the one you guys are going to think of either. Not because of Chernobyl. Because of the Russian space shuttles. If I could ever get to see those Russian space shuttles, I could give up urban exploring and die happy. I mean, that would just be the most epic thing, and my cat is stealing stuff off the desk and eating it. That's good. I'm hard-pressed to say America's not the greatest, not because I'm American, because we have such a large country with so many diverse ecosystems and so much diversity in our urban explorers. I mean, really. Well, we don't have the castles a lot of some countries do. We have insane variety. And I will say, it seems like sometimes some of the urban explorers in Europe and some countries have a certain couple of types of urban explorers, but the rest are very lacking. So I will say we have a very diverse type. Russia is also huge and has a good diversity. But the space shuttles they have there, oh, gotta die happy. Yes, GTR is dead right. UK is great for older buildings, caves, and military. Really depends on what you're looking for to decipher the best. All depends on what you're looking for. Abandoned prepper. Some areas have resorts, have houses. Other areas in different countries have military. Yeah, Rich. I mean, like Scotland, they have a lot of castles. But I will say this: the Scottish explorers, and not just Scottish explorers from other countries. In some countries where they have tons of the old stuff, are missing some of the variety some of the other countries have. I'm not talking just America. New Zealand, Australia, Canada, even some of the Mexican and some of the from Spain and France. I can say France and Spain seem to have less of a variety. But some of the newer nations seem to have more of a variety, I will say. Some of the younger nations. I know I may get in trouble for that, but I know Skyline does agree here, the older buildings. The UK is great for older buildings because you guys are older. I'll tell you right off, a lot of those countries I just named off are young countries compared to some of you guys in Europe. Some of you guys are flipping old countries. And that's not making a joke. Your countries, you can look back at 1,000, 1,500 years of history. We can look back at 200. That's a difference. Jax wonders why you spend so much time in the basement. No, Jax actually spends at least 70% of his time down here with me. He seems to like it here. He does kind of look at me when I start talking on camera. Sometimes he's sitting over here, just stares at me going, the hell, man? But yeah, Rich, I do agree it depends on what you're looking for. But as for the best Urbex, I know I want to see the castles. I want to see the old buildings. I want to see the RAF posts. But I do think sometimes some countries, some of the older countries, are lacking a variety. I like variety. I mean, I will not talk up my channel very often, except I will say, if you go through my channel, don't watch the videos. Just go through the list and look. I have a hell of a variety. And I will say many countries that people are urban exploring have a problem getting that variety. I will say that. A lot of the younger countries, younger countries like Australia, look what Adjust has come into. Anything from huge mansions and old abandoned businesses to a TV set. That is hard-pressed variety for some countries. I like variety. Even places that have too many abandoned old derelict houses, that's like shooting fish in a barrel sometimes. But I think I do like variety still. So I'm going to say, if not America, I'm going to say I would like to see Australia, New Zealand, and maybe some more of Canada because of variety. Richard, there's the most per mile. I don't know about that either, Joker. I've been to Detroit. I'm sorry, Gary is Detroit light. It is. I urbexed in Detroit. And there are areas bigger than Gary. Bigger than the whole city. The good parts and the bad that are abandoned in Detroit. And Detroit is trying to fix a lot of that. Allie, the sweet one, how's it going? The whole of UK, of course. Well, yeah, so GTR, if you got the whole of UK, that's still a big deal. Offbeat, huge Coca-Cola fan. Dude, Coca-Cola fan is a big thing. I mean, the Coca-Cola Pepsi wars. Here in the Midwest, up here where I'm at, Pepsi's the big thing. I do admit I prefer Pepsi, but I do like to grab a good Coke sometimes. Glass bottle, oh. Coke and Pepsi in a glass bottle, that's good stuff. Slightly chilled, Glass bottle, sugar soda is still the best. Urban Kiwiana, Zeke, how's it going, man? I definitely won't say New Zealand. I don't know. Because Kiwiana, I've seen you have a decent variety on your channel still. I admit that, yeah, you'd like to see Europe just like I would. And by the way, welcome, dude. I think I was talking about you a little bit ago, dude. I brought up how amazing I find you at how you leave a place undisturbed, where you'll pick up something, show it to people, and put it back down and turn it in the exact location. But how's it going, Zeke? Thanks for even joining the chat, man. I know you're not a big chatter, but thanks. A couple hours by ferry, yeah. And by the way, yeah, Kiwiana does travel around New Zealand. And New Zealand, guys, as I found out about a year ago, New Zealand is actually large compared to like England, Britain, whatever you want to call it. New Zealand's like double the size of the actual Britain, England, whatever. If I get that wrong, guys, the main island of the UK. Yeah, I didn't know New Zealand was that much bigger. It's like, holy crap. But I know Zeke, poor Zeke, he does feel limited still by his island. You know, he does a great job finding stuff, especially lately, dude. You've been on it. Exploring with everyone, how's it going? Thank you to Offbeat Discoveries, nice little restaurant in West Texas. USA is definitely the... Yeah. Oh, sorry, exploring the everyone. Sorry, I missed your comment above. Boy, I love YouTube Studio Beta still saying I'm not putting out any bitrate. Your bitrate is 0. No. USA is definitely the best due to sheer volume and not crappy blown out houses like in Gary. Ouch. All right, exploring with everyone. I do like some crappy blown out houses, but I can see your point. Some crappy blown out houses are nice to see, and I really do consider those real urban exploring. But yeah, once it's like you're swimming in the middle of them and you got like 150 videos of crappy blown out houses, okay, yeah. It's like, once again, ping, 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 shooting fish in a barrel. Especially if you live right in the middle of either places like Gary or Detroit or parts of Ohio or Pennsylvania. If you live in the middle of it, you might as well close your eyes and throw a stick and see which abandoned little house it hits. But yeah, I do like seeing those, guys. Oh, you can leave that one, Jennifer. I appreciate it, hon, but no, that's not a bad comment from Exploring with Everyone. That's a pretty good comment. Guys, USA is definitely best due to sheer volume. I will say, I don't know about we have sheer volume, but I will say we have one of the best varieties in America. I will say that still. Housing and industry, U.S. wins. Yes. I'd say mostly in industry. A lot of the UK people and people in Europe are doing housing. A lot of houses and apartments and complexes. Our industry, we have a lot of old industry. I will say that. John Spike, Romania. No, that's the weird one to throw out. John, I didn't expect Romania. J&M Explorations. Once again, let you guys know, yes, J&M, you don't know, J&M is USA. USA is best variety. Yeah. Whoops. Sorry, I usually have that off. What the heck is that? Oh. Let's see. Allie, sweet one. I'll say USA because we have such a variety and such diversity when it comes to culture and religion, when it comes to historic, beautiful, well-kept abandoned buildings than in Europe. Yes. Now that's well put. Yes, we do have an insane variety. And I will say we have some of our variety and diversity in America because we have so many ecosystems. We have deserts, we have rainforests, we have cold tundra, we have Midwest forests, we have Grand Canyons, and it's crazy what we have here. Huge mountains. So that does lend to our variety and diversity here. But yes, Allie, you're dead right when it comes to the historic, beautiful, well-kept castles, buildings, military posts. Yeah, Europe is unsurpassed in those. So yeah, it depends, once again, like Rich said, what you're interested in. But I will say the best Urbex is either going to be USA or another younger nation just because of variety. Now, if I was only interested in castles, which I would still die to see, definitely going to say a lot of Europe. So the best explorers are time capsules. Ah, there we go. Okay, Prepper. Prepper's going to go farther with his comment. So the best explorers are time capsules, aren't they? But the USA has the biggest. UK have the Tudor, Victorian castles. Yes, Japan, like CF says, a minimal damage. Russia has Soviet. Yeah. Oh, I've seen some of the German urban explorers too, who are still finding hidden stuff from. I can't say it. You can get in trouble for saying the Nazi word, the Yazis on here, or anything about dose. They're still finding stuff from the Yazis in Germany. Some of the urban explorers are crazy. Run across some of that. Remember QAnon, those things on the South Island is mining town. Sorry, I'm so far behind, guys. I backed up. I'm so sorry. Nice little restaurant in West Texas. Exploring with everyone. Drinking caffeine-free Coke. No. They're not giving you the caffeine for free. I'm not drinking caffeine-free anything. If it doesn't have extra caffeine, I don't want it. I got an energy drink sitting right here waiting. I have to admit, I prefer the Bang or the Rain energy drinks, but these ones from Aldi are really good. They're cheap. I like good and cheap. Yeah, New Zealand's young. How old is New Zealand, Zeke? So I know Australia is about, maybe about the same age as the United States, maybe slightly older. New Zealand, I don't know how old you guys actually are as a country. So yeah. I'm supposed to be moderate tonight. My meetup on her stream. What do I do? John, you're just like this, John. You're a moderator on my channel right now, John. If you see somebody if you never moderated before, if you have that little wrench and you're moderating, what you do, John, is you can look for people making crappy comments. Look for trolls. You can post links. Now, people that aren't registered as moderators can't post a lot of links on pages or on chats. You have certain powers where you can put things in the chat that some people can't. You can remove people from the chats, time them out, stuff like that. So that's what you do as a moderator, John. I don't know if I answered that quick enough or enough. But to buy a rubber dinghy to get to one. Oh, God. Urban and Kiwiana is going to be lost in the ocean. Oh, my God. But yeah, John. If you moderate, just look for people causing trouble. If the person, if you're the only moderator or one of very few, once again, look for the people trolling. If the person in the doing the chat is talking about something, maybe dig up a link and drop it in the chat for them. Stuff like that. Help them suggest topics and keep straight. If like I miss somebody in here saying something that you guys really think I should know about, please tell me below. And the moderators, I think the moderators, I'm not sure how I have a way of bringing my attention to it. I'm not sure how, though. Oh, man. Canoe ride over frosty cold waters. Man, I grew up paddling canoes in the Mississippi River islands. So I grew up camping. Possible explosive. Sure it'll happen or not. Well, canoe. My dad still has one of those canoes. And I think it still floats. Younger nations have less to explore, surely. No, Skyline, they don't. Because younger nations have a lot of the newer, because they can't, younger nations, I mean like 200-300 years old, like America, Australia, New Zealand, Canada. These countries came up during the, just before and during the Industrial Revolution, where you had one of the biggest growth periods in human history. And then the biggest contractions during the Great Depression, through multiple world conflicts, shall we say. Thank you, YouTube, for being such a weenies about wording. So much upheaval and big changes have been made in human history in the last 300 years. These young countries have had so much building, in and out, ups and downs. It's crazy. Some of you older countries have amazing old history, but a lot of it's been destroyed by wars, time, stuff like that. And some of people, there's a lot of UK housing that you guys are still living in that is older than any housing here in America. So that's, I mean, you guys are still relying on a huge portion of old instead of building a lot of new, or as much new. Where here, there's nothing pretty much that's over 300 years old. Really. There's almost nothing over 200 years old still standing around. So it's rare. But you guys have tons of that there. So that's why I say younger countries maybe have more, because so much of human growth and a huge amount of history have happened in the last 300 years. And 300 years from now, I think it's going to be even more. Because humans, we're more advanced, we're spreading more, stuff like the internet. I think history and things are just, it's exponential now. So that's why, GTR, that's why I think younger nations actually have more. I mean, America may be big, but per size, even per size, we have insane amounts to explore as a first world, newer nation. Urban Kiwiana for time capsules, I haven't found one yet, but it's rare to find buildings with anything in them. Yeah. Yeah, see, Kiwiana, you do have a problem with that. And see, that's another thing I noticed. It depends on what country, certain countries, certain areas, you'll find places with nothing in them. Nothing left. Then you'll find tons of, some countries have insane amounts. I've seen some urban explorers from France that find amazing old chateaus in the woods, fully furnished, still in the old 17th century stuff rotting away. That's epic. We don't have anything like that here, but yeah, Kiwiana, you do bust your butt. It's tough though. You find so many amazing places, but they are, boy, people like take everything with them. We have a mix here. We find, in America, we have a mix of where you find strip places where the building's pretty cool, but nothing left in it. Or like that farmhouse, just leave everything. So it isn't a regular thing. And what the heck is that? Oh, just a sec here, guys. Sorry, I normally don't check a lot, but Okay, sorry, what was I? Oh, yeah. Sorry. I sent Urbex a pre-chat couple messages going over some stuff for tonight, and I didn't even check the message when he got back to me. So, yeah. J&M Jen here. Hey, Jen. You know, guys can see I'm behind. I kind of like you guys to see that. I don't know what Urbex Queen said. If it was nasty, thank you for blocking it, Joker. Just make sure you don't block things. If it follows within normal guidelines here in the chat, make sure you don't block stuff, guys. But if it didn't, thank you very much, Joker. Like that. No, John Spike. See what Joker did? Joker found somebody that was probably causing a problem and blocked them from the chat. So that's part of what you do, John, as a moderator. C-Force on Nike missile bases. Where as a kid, they flooded it out. Yeah, they're crazy, some of the missile bases. I was on one about 15 years ago, and it wasn't flooded, but they'd cut any ladders and stairwells. So we had ropes to get from floor to floor, but it wasn't flooded till you got down near the bottom. And it was freaky. That was before we had the LED flashlights. She had like a D-cell flashlight that had like a tenth of the light of my tiny little pocket stream light now. And your batteries didn't last near as long. I don't know. Well, no, Skyline. Okay, I'm not saying you run on Steam, but I've seen a lot of urban explorers from, let's just say, I'm not going to say just the UK. You guys are a conglomeration of older countries. I don't think a lot of UK urban explorers have the variety of a lot of the good United States explorers. I'm just going to say that. We have a bigger variety. I think we do. And I like variety where you guys have, like I said, we don't have Castle One, not a real castle here. We don't have a lot of the old RAF bases. We don't have a lot of the old stuff you guys have. But when it comes to new, I mean, come on. I think one state in America has more amusement parks than you have in your whole country. So we're going to have more amusement parks. We're going to have more water parks, more industry, just because our industrial centers are huge. We're going to have more industrial sites. So I will stand by saying that a younger country, at least, don't want to speak for other young countries, but I know from experience and 30 years of Urbex watching and stuff and paying attention to pictures, the United States has an epic variety that I'm sorry the UK cannot match, even as a whole of the UK. I don't think you guys can match it. I do not think you have a bigger variety. Just because you can't even pack the amount of variety in your country space-wise. I think if you put the whole UK together, you're still not even half the size of this one. I mean, just our industry centers in one or two of the major states, like Pennsylvania. When they were putting out steel, they were supplying steel to the world out of that one state. I mean, supplying the world with steel at one time. That's it. That is craziness. So I don't think you guys can have the variety we do. And I don't know what you have variety compared to other European nations. I don't know every nation. But it doesn't seem like a lot of the European nations can have the major variety. Some of them are newer and more updated and still have some of the old, but it seems rare. And no, never said you ran on Steam, but you guys do still live in housing. I mean, all you guys have a lot of housing that is a couple hundred years old. We don't have that here. You try to update very old brick structures and keep reusing them. We don't. When we get to a certain point, things are old, we knock down, rebuild. We historically keep some of the old, but we don't keep a lot of the old. We keep removing and doing stuff. Little more often. We do have a little more turnover. I'll say that. Does that make more sense? Egotistical views. Well, I don't know, Jennifer. I may have a few egotistical views, but I don't say everybody has to agree with me. There are sometimes I say that it makes more sense to agree with me, but maybe slightly egotistical, Jennifer, but thank you, hon. Kiwi on, I'm still searching for hidden tunnels, etc. here. Meant to be one under our city. Oh, that'd be cool to find, dude. I'm saying that would be great. You did the one Cave Explorer, Kiwiana, that was really good, though. I mean, you guys got back in there. You're wading through cold water and all this other, well, it might be warm water where you're at. But you guys got way back in there. Troll House cookies, Jane. Oh, stupid cat. Sorry. I had the Troll House shirt pinned up here behind me again. And I think that's what Jax was playing with just for us setting the stream up. I knew he was playing with something behind me. Yep, the Troll House shirt's over there. He did. Jerkosaurus. Duh. No, John, it's not that bad. But like Joker just did, he blocked, a troll and watched for comments. If people are putting too much in caps, let them know, what I mean. Wow. I see Joker blocked. I believe Joker did it. Hey, Mickey, I didn't know this was Joker's LLC channel. Why? Just because Joker happens to be a moderator? Wow. Sorry, the truth hurts. Okay, Joker. Can't believe he runs your channel, CF, or should I say the Jennifer channel 2.0. What? Give me a break. Block people disagree. What did you disagree with? Because you want to steal stuff? To me, that's beyond disagreement because that's not urban exploring. And that's, most people in here will agree. Most real urban explorers will agree. You can even go to a big urban explorer like Steve Ronan. Start talking to him about taking stuff. He'll be going, Even some of these big YouTubers that people will say, oh, they're just clickbaiters or they're out for the fame. You even talk to 90% of them, they'll go, oh, no, you don't steal stuff. That's not urban exploring once you take stuff. So I'm not sure that's a big disagreement. That's been a major urban exploring rule since before I was urban exploring. The guy that is now in his, was he 80-something, that taught me a lot of the rules about urban exploring. He was exploring decades before I did. And that's always been a rule. You don't take, that's not urban exploring, and that stuff he even told me back then. I'm not sure that's a viable disagreement. Theft versus no theft. No. One is a felony, one is not. And you can whine about trespass, but trespass isn't a felony in 99% of places. And a lot of ours didn't even trespass because we ask permission in a lot of places, more than you guys know. We get permission in more places than you know. Oh, Romania would be badass. I'd run into a vampire or something. You watch. I'd find out the hard way vampires are real. Yeah, urban legend. That's what I've heard. I've had other people tell me that UK actually used to have more of a variety than they do right now. Yeah. So yeah, I think somebody told me, urban legend, that you guys also had a lot more actual large abandoned military bases one time. They were really very much like the one Sean and I did a few years ago, and some of the other people here in America have done. You guys have missing a lot of those now and stuff. So you guys have lost. Yeah, Mickey, I don't know if I even wanted to, if you're here watching, I don't know if I care to talk to you about that, because once you start trying to validate theft, I don't care who it is. If it was exploring with Josh, I don't care if it's even the proper people. I find them almost to the border of Urbex gods. Or another one, Broken Window Theory. Look them up. Oh my God, are they good? German crew. If I caught them stealing, I'd say the same thing. No, stealing is not urban exploring. And I don't know, Joker blocked you, but I think Joker did the right thing, because what am I going to discuss with you on this? Where you think, oh, it's bad that I blocked you because you wanted to steal stuff. No. Or you're going to use cute little phrases. I saved it. Then bring it somewhere else besides your house or your wallet. If it goes in your house and you're just keeping it, that's not urban exploring. And you ruined it for somebody else to see. Yay. I've got 4 things from urban explorers in the last 15 years, and all were with permission. 2 were from construction guys who were about to tear it down and I talked to on the site. The other 2 were from owners. So, no, take nothing. Steal it. Nuh-uh. And those were all places that are about to be demoed. So just for you know, I didn't take it to another Urban Explorer and missed out. Even the newspapers in the abandoned farmhouse shown I found 2 years ago, those newspapers are still under that flooring. I would die to have those because they're semi-local to my area. Oh, that's cool history. But yep, left it there. Troll House cookies. Thank you, Jennifer. You're so fine. Nice. Joker's got him down. Joker knows he's got a list for him now. I'd love to go to Romania. God, Romania would be cool. I know I'm behind, guys. You know how I am, though. I just don't miss it. Miss stuff. All right, guys. I know I'm behind on... I am setting a dead straight time at 7:15 my time. That's 10 minutes from now. We will go over one old Keys videos. I'm so sorry, but you guys been... the chat's been going good. Honestly. You guys keep me paying attention. Keep me reading. You guys are commenting. Love it. John Spike, have a good one. And hey, good luck moderating. If you have any more questions, feel free to ask anybody here. I've had, like, Jennifer Bearden has been moderator for a long time. Skyline, Joker. There's people here you can ask. Urbexy's been, God, I think he's been moderating here for near ever. So if you have any questions, feel free to ask, John. Really want a dog called Shark. Take it to the beach this summer. People's reaction while you guys shout it would be hilarious. Shark, here, Shark. Trolls talk. Troll talk. Jane M, Joker's Nation, I know I get his notifications half the time. Sometimes I'm just on the computer and I'll check his channel. Sometimes I check some of your guys' channels. If I know you live stream, I'll just check your channel. I ran into one of Rich's live streams last week that I did not get a notification for. And boom, Rich was on. Sorry. I dropped something. Yay. My troll. What you need is this. What if you need now is the toilet paper there to classify as stealing? Well, I'm not gonna poo in somebody's house. I won't poop in an Urban Explorer that doesn't have working plumbing. I won't do that because you're leaving that for some poor person to run into next time, GTR. Oh, Joker, you're wrong. It was a new one. You blow mine. I love trolls because how bored and derelict and useless is your life that you need to troll other people? Really. Think about it. Having the time and laziness and stupidity to make up tons of different accounts to go in and troll. Hey, you don't like what I'm saying? Create your own live stream and talk about it. Feel free to talk about how big a jerk I am and how stealing stuff is urban exploring. Yeah. Draw all the trolling, clickbaity, crappy urban explorers to your live stream and keep them there. Grow up, do your own live stream. If you don't like what I'm saying, do your own. Seriously. Then I'll troll yours. No, I won't because I'm not a turd. I have my own life, my own stuff to do. And better people to hang out with. But no, GTR, I don't steal. I mean, I won't poop in a place that doesn't have plumbing working. Once again, take nothing, leave nothing. That means your own butt. And don't leave poo around the floors. Well, Joker's Nation, one of the earliest rules, you take nothing, leave nothing. Leave nothing but footprints. Usually that people point that as the biggest urban exploring rule. And leaving a poo is leaving something. And not leaving it the way it was. But I have gone to the bathroom in Urban Explorers when it has working plumbing. No working plumbing, I'm not going in there. Because if I'm an Urban Explorer and I walk into a room and somebody's left a dump in a corner or something, that is nasty. Sean and I got another video coming out soon. There's piles of poop where somebody was living in the school. And it was horrendous. Thankfully, I had a head cold and couldn't smell it very well, but then for hours after we left, I was smelling it. God. That school will be out soon. But no, I don't, yeah. Oh, Skyline does that stupid British humor. Dude, no, don't say stupid British humor. Britain has some of the best humor shows ever. Monty Python. Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. Come on. You guys have amazing comedy. Red Dwarf. Yeah, come on. Hell, I was a Doctor Who fan until the last couple years. Yes, Urban Legend. That is a DJI Spark. That's my second one. Sparky 1 got killed by a hawk over the Mississippi River. They ended up floating out to the ocean, probably. That is Sparky 2. I'll tell you what, if you guys are looking for a good drone, and it's actually above entry level. DJI Spark has a huge amount of features on it. It does have some issues, but every drone does. But you can get a DJI Spark. You look them up used online right now on like Let Go, Facebook Marketplace, Craigslist. You can get a good used one with a controller for really cheap right now. And they are a solid drone. You mean just take our dumps with us? Well, Urbex, don't do it inside the building. That's what I mean, Urbex. I don't do it inside the building. I'll, like Jennifer said, go out the route somewhere outside. No, Stevie, you don't take nothing. And you're probably the same person. Yes, that's trolling, but no, you don't take anything. I don't care if you want to restore, keep, and restore it. Once again, keep. There you go, said it again. You're taking it for you. No. Then you find an owner, or if it's about to be demolished, you ask permission from the person in charge of demolishing it, a contractor or whatever. If you take it without permission, no matter what, under the law is theft and is considered by urban exploring theft. And urban exploring is not taking. That's called urban taking is called stealing. So I don't care if you see something you want. I've seen a lot of things I want and a few things I might have restored. But if I'm keeping it here, if I got it hanging on my wall or sitting on my desk, I stole it. I didn't urban explore for that. If I removed something that some other urban explorer might have enjoyed, might have seen, nope. My Urbex kit will soon be getting a pooper scooper. Aw, man, you can't go in those places. Do you think urban explorers start paranormal for views or for experience? For views. Paranormal, and there are some real paranormal channels out there. But when I watch an urban exploring channel that's been on for 4 or 5 years and never once mentioned paranormal, then suddenly, overnight, they go paranormal. Start seeing ghosts and goblins and creepies and using EVPs. It's for views. I will say 99.5% of any urban exploring channel that says paranormal on YouTube right now is fake. They're doing it for views. The other 0.5% are doing it because they really believe in it. And that's a fact. Paranormal is one of the biggest clickbaits on YouTube right now. You throw up paranormal and oh my God, the believers just get a big chubby over it. They will believe any bump, hump, and thump is a ghost. As I mentioned in the last video, Sean and I were exploring. I'm like, oh, we haven't seen any ghosts. I have yet to see anything I consider paranormal in 30 years of urban exploring. Just saying. Not pissed off playing Whack-A-Troll. Exactly, Joker's playing Whack-A-Troll. Abandoned, most for views. Most for views, yes. GTR agrees, yes. I do believe 99.5% of all the para-urbex channels, especially the ones that change from straight urbex to paranormal urbex, are for bullshit. Somebody like Hobie Cat. When he started his channel, Hobie Cat started his channel. Hobie Cat, right there. When Hobie started his channel, he started as a paranormal explorer. That's what he started as. I believe Joker's had it in his from the beginning. Whether or not I believe in the paranormal, I will give them more credence because they started that way, not 4 to 5 years or 2 years or even a year in with no mention of paranormal, and suddenly, ooh, I'm good at this for views. Might as well sit there and make fart noises in front of the camera and beg for money like a couple channels do. Blech. Urbex says they may do it for buys and views. Boy. I respected Urbex, and they bring out a paranormal video saying all haunted. Yes, exactly, Prepper. That's exactly. I've dropped some urban exploring channels because of it, where they went from pure urban exploring one, and I say this because this channel, I'm not going to bring up Sam, but this guy was on YouTube for 6-7 years, never mentioned paranormal, and then suddenly did it. Suddenly. Out of the blue. Acted like a longtime believer, suddenly. There's a group out there that I don't watch near as much anymore because they do it off and on now. Even though when they do straight urban exploring, they're an amazing group. And they kind of suddenly pulled paranormal out of their asses. Out of the blue. Suddenly, paranormal, bloop, out of your ass. Oh, looky, I found a turd ghost. Abandoned, I've been blocked from commenting on... What did I miss? Whoa. Oh, okay, I see. Or GTR just mentioned, okay. Block commenting a live chat on 2 channels for calling him out. Yes. Yeah, Skyline, you gotta be... once again, somebody like Hobie, and I use Hobie as... because he's more of a recent YouTuber. But he started his channel as Para Urbex from the beginning. I'm Hobie Cat, and I like these two things. He started that beginning, and if he's talking about paranormal, I'm not going to give him crap on his channel. But yeah, I know what you guys are talking about, and these sudden people who never did it in their lives start going on about it, and you're like, oh, you can't stomach it. So yeah, GTR, I totally agree. Commenting, and they whine about it. Yeah, Joker, and I just said, I respect your channel more than any of these guys have been out for 4 or 5 years, never mentioned it, and then suddenly they go that way. So, yeah. Sorry, guys, I keep checking this because I do have to answer for the people who's talking to me. Other countries, sometimes, people, different time zones, I get answers at weird times. They're believers. Urbex, exactly. That's what I said. If they were believers, they would have started with a paranormal channel. Yeah. Banner Prepper, we do some paranormal stuff. We are skeptics. But see, J&M, you mentioned that from the beginning. Again, when I talked to you guys in the beginning, you mentioned that you were believers in that, and Marcel had worked around some of that in the past. You didn't hide that. And that's not where some of these channels are. You didn't do a channel on urban exploring for 4 or 5 years, never even mentioning Casper the Friendly Ghost or Ghostbusters or anything else. Then suddenly, poof, orbs and ghosts, oh my, you never did that. So yeah. So, there's more respect. Whether I believe or not, I will respect your point of view so much more because that is what you started your whole channel with, in your vision, in your view, in your beliefs. Hey, Uncle Ben. Uncle Ben comes in with a Molotov cocktail of a comment. Hey, Uncle Ben. If I didn't see it before, bud. Jennifer Bearden, that's Jen. That's 10-4, sweet chickie poo. And Jennifer Bearden, aren't you happy to know this is the Jennifer 2.0 channel? The hell was that comment? Oh, Ben. No, Ben. Para Urbex is all clickbait crap. Oh. Oh, Ben, I don't have a fire extinguisher here to put out that fire. Oh, man. Sorry, I've been checking a couple of these. I was with an Urbexer the other day, and he started throwing things and saying, oh, boy. Yeah, Abandoned Prepper, me and Urbexy used to watch a guy, and we caught him doing stuff like that. And Urbexy messaged me right away, and I was messaging him. Oh, we must have been typing at the same time to each other, a messenger. It's like, did you just... Yes, crap. So we had to stop following this dude because they started throwing stuff. He had 6 guys. Suddenly, all but 2 of the guys disappear off camera. Then stuff starts flying. Oh my God. It was so blatant faked. So yeah, I understand totally GTR and Abandoned is just... For legit paranormal checker, yes. Yes. We have talked about Full Dark here before. Thank you, J&M. Yeah, Full Dark Productions is something that started para Urbex. And they do straight Urbex sometimes. I mean, honestly, they do. They will go in, poof. Never a mention of a ghost. They just go in and do an Urbex. But they started their channel also as para Urbex. And they haven't gone clickbaity nutcases. They'll do an Urban Explorer or two and never even think ghosty ghost. Too many para channels see para everywhere. They could open a Twinkie and see a ghost in the cream inside. EVP is the AM radio. Yes, it actually is. I'm not going to argue with that one. I am an electronics. I did build electronics circuits for a long time. I know what electronics are. And yes, EVP units are scanning AM radios with a low or with a high scan speed and a low hold time. And I can put a pot on a... I can put a pot, adjustable pot inside a standard AM radio, make it scan at different speeds and stop for different times. It's easy to make an EVP. You're driving one. You have a Chevy, Ford, Dodge, Honda, Toyota, Nissan, whatever you have car, turn it to AM, hit scan, EVP. Just different scan rate and different hold time. Urban Legend exploding with bullshitters. Yes. Yes, it is. I don't think I had... Yeah, I think I had my little disclaimer up again. It doesn't matter. I got it all set for non-children. Hike with Mike. What is up, my friend? Man, did you hear that? Leave a comment and timestamp. I was like, WTF, thought we were exploring. Oh, no. Oh, jeez. Yeah, prepper, it's tough to deal with that. I haven't run into that. I don't know any people I would consider pure clickbait, fake urban explorers I wouldn't explore with, so I'm sorry you ran into that. I've dropped channels because of it. Once again, I'm not here to, oh my God, I gotta have a sub. If somebody drops it because of it, too bad. Turd Ghost. Sorry, Mike. Mike had to come in on Turd Ghost, huh? But yeah, exploring bullshitters is right. Man, in prepper, a video with these guys doing paranormal. There's really nothing happening, but I spent 8 to 9 hours cutting all the throwing stuff and fake voice on my video. Oh man, see that's tough because then they made your enjoyment of the Explorer crappier. Orbs, yeah, I can talk about some J.J. Abrams lens flare there, Uncle Ben. We don't fake, we don't make stuff. Well, yeah, I know J&M, but neither to Full Dark. I won't mess on Full Dark. Sure, I think sometimes they use a little over dramatic music sometimes when it doesn't really, there's not really anything dramatic going on. But other than that, I don't think they fake nothing. Like I said, they do explorers that have nothing to do with paranormal, and then they do others that are. We're all people never chase Casper. Now, would you chase Casper or would Casper chase you? Who would you rather run into, Casper or Slimer? Since Adventures with Carl isn't here, I better ask a question. Orbs, that's the one I find hard to believe. Orbs, or as most know as dust and moths, yeah. I mean, J.J. Abrams does orbs all the time in all of his videos, all of his movies, so I don't throw my... It's called Urban Ghosts, Urban Exploration, and they're 100% real, 100% fake. As nice. Wow, I'm sorry to hear that, Jennifer. Guys, Jennifer gave you a warning right there. She said Urban Exploration and 100% fake as flock. They use other creators like 5-3. That's too bad. 539 Productions is a hell of a photographer. I mean, he is more photography than video, but he's a hell of a photographer. Oh, that jumped. Sorry, to me, I don't believe in ghost boxes or EVPs. I think if a ghost wanted to communicate, it sure wouldn't be doing it surreptitiously on an AM radio, any certain wavelength or frequency. It would just chit-chat with us or just throw a Bible at you and be done with it. That's just me. Just me, once again. I don't think ghosts are going to communicate in mysterious ways. That's all there is. I'm sure that experience doing it in mysterious ways. I'll just come out and talk about it. Hey, I'm dead. This sucks, guys. Tell that to the demons. Thanks, GTR. Oh, not much, Uncle Ben. Glad you stopped in to throw that thermonuclear chat comment and topics in. And thank you, though. I mean, that's what the chats are here for. Deadline Urbex. Failed exploration this weekend at Hudson River State Hospital. Got chased by a security truck. Only got 5 minutes of footage. Actually, Deadline, upload it. Put it out. Let everybody know what it is. Go, oops. Especially if you got chased. Why not? Because you can put that in. That's the downside. Sometimes people only post the pretty side of Urbex. There's things that go along with it. Why not? Put it out there. Let me see it. Let everybody see it. If you put it out there, if it gets, people like it, cool, I'll let you know. I put out a couple videos. I didn't think we were going to do anything. I'm like, this is crap footage. Then I'm like, holy crap, it's got 15,000 views. It's like, what the hell happened? Not anything I expected to get more than 150 views or some crap little view count. I don't go to, and I can just say that for my belief, I don't go anywhere near believing in EVPs, ghost boxes, any of that. I took too much electronics training and too much science to believe any of that stuff, that they're only going to be, you can't be picked up on a voice recorder. Now, if I can't pick it up on a tape recorder or a video camera, then it's not real. That's just me. What's a Nissan? You jerk. Oh my God, I wish Hachi was here. Oh, DTR, you and Hachi should be able to be here together. He's car god too. Oh, they didn't catch me, they'll just chase me out. Well, Deadline, but how much of it do you have on video? Put it out there. Let everybody choose, what was Bobby B putting as a message? Government checks today. Oh, Bobby. What do you mean government checks today? Are you trying to say I'm on welfare? I'm not on welfare, dude. Is that what you're trying to say? I don't know what he's talking about. I actually had a 26-year career. Part owned a business. Managed a couple others. Yeah, okay, Bobby B. Whatever. Uncle Ben, I'm driving a Toyota. Son of a bitch. Oh, God, Uncle Ben. Oh, I love you, dude. I'm trying to have a hard time not crying and I want to laugh so hard I want to cry. That is going to go down as one of the top comments I may have ever had in the chats. I'm sorry. To you guys that really believe in the paranormal, I'm not trying to make fun of you. I'm really not. We're making fun of really the fakers. And even Uncle Ben, whether he believes or not, would give you, he would admit, I'm sorry, Uncle Ben, don't want to speak for you. I'm betting you would give the real believers more credit or leg to stand on. The people that really do believe it, than people that, once again, we started talking, they have a channel for 2, 3, 4, 5 years and never mention Urbex and suddenly start out of the blue. Uncle Ben, oh my God, you are so, I'm driving a Toyota EVP with tons of orbs and it came back from the dead. Oh my God. I didn't see light though. I thought I was in purgatory. I'm driving a Toyota EVP. Careful, Toyota's probably going to come out with that model now. Yeah, Joker, they're definitely popping up, bud. I got ran outside by security guards at local courthouse. See now, Jennifer, that's weird. If it's a local courthouse, that's public property. I don't understand that. I don't get it. Uh-oh. This is the most fun we've had in a while. Oh, are you forgetting about last night? Ah! Guys. If we're not seeing it on video, don't talk about it. Well, I probably watched uglier porn. I'm not saying you guys are ugly, but you know what I mean. We've all clicked that one link where you felt real bad. Like we shouldn't have clicked that link. And you're like, oh, or you look at this friend that sent you a link on Facebook Messenger or something. You're like, dude, why would you send me that? This is a G-rated stream? No, it's not a G-rated stream. This has warnings about don't come on if you're kids. Here, let me help you. Just in case. Just so you know for sure again. Here's what this stream is, right there. Not made for children. It will contain adult language and themes. This video probably shouldn't be watched by snowflake adults either. And if you don't know what a snowflake adult is, you're probably one. Just saying. Oops, now my camera got knocked back. There it goes. Yay. So yeah. Are we allowed to name and shame on here? Skyline, you guys can name anybody you want. I do not limit you guys in the chat. Maybe a few F-bombs I would prefer you didn't use, but you can use colorful language. You can name people as much as you want. I may or may not join you in naming other people, but yes, feel free to name them whoever you want. This is your chat, honestly. Have you ever seen The Secret Vault? Matthew Williams. Secret Vault, what? I don't think so, Urban Legend. Betty Crocker, I remember the first time we walked into an abandoned place and workers were inside. New Year's Eve 2 years ago, we ran fast. Yeah, we've run into that. Place Sean and I had watched for 6 months, made sure it was abandoned, even did a tax search on it, and showed there had been no taxes paid in 2-3 years. Walked into something, there's some people in there working on water remediation. Found out the city had demanded these guys, they paid for somebody to come in this industrial old factory and start doing water remediation. They want mold growing in this huge building in their downtown. Okay. But we ended up talking to the workers. They thought we were supposed to be there. We told them we were from the old company, making sure everything had been taken out properly. That's actually on the channel where I just got tired. We walked up to one of the workers and avoiding them. Started talking to them like we were supposed to be there. Had the camera and everything. So, yeah, they had us here to check and make sure everything had been put in the right place and moved and for it to be transferred over to the so-and-so company or church. So I was like, oh, God. Oh, that was stupid. Yeah, run into people. Yeah, you will do that. Especially sometimes when you think something's abandoned, and it still technically is, but a county or a city or a state will send somebody in to keep it from becoming a crap hole in their city or town. No, Secret Vault Matthew Williams. You mean some channel Matthew Williams? Don't know that one. JP, how's it going, man? How you been doing? I know you had a couple lights. I watched a little bit of one of them. You were still up the other night when I was at the gym, but I couldn't really chat back because I was lifting some weights. Oh yeah, pumping an iron, dude. In my case, it's very, very little iron, very little weights. Kind of like bench pressing, like the same weight an earthworm would. So yeah, I saw one of your I'm still up live streams the other night, man. J&M, I believe we were all professionals in here. We are? Uh-oh. There's not one of those beliefs. Bobby likes to pick on disabled people, saying we're on the government tilt because Social Security and disability works. Well, yeah, I will say that people who, especially here in America, I don't know how disability works in other countries. Here in America, if you are if you are working, not just start out disabled in life. If you're working and you get injured or have a huge illness and get on disability, it's not a government handout. It's money you paid in. Your whole working career and how much you get in disability depends how much you paid in. I know people that barely had a work history who are on disability and they're getting barely anything. Some are living with their families or parents now because they don't get much on disability. Disability is not a handout. Other people on disability get a good chunk of money because they paid in an F load. And when you go on disability here in America, the IRS contacts you. You will do an interview with the IRS. This is for people who don't know. You do an interview with the IRS and they go over your work history. And they actually will talk to you then about what you will or will not be getting because this is what you paid in. So anybody out there that is confusing disability with welfare, which I actually did for a long time, disability and welfare are not the same things. Welfare is people mostly, a lot of people who've never worked in their lives and never paid in. And I'm not saying all, but overwhelmingly in America, that's mostly the welfare people who've never paid a penny in. Disability is money you paid in and then you got injured and couldn't do your work anymore. But it's based on what you paid in. And if you have a very short work history and get injured and can't work anymore, you really don't get nothing worth living on. So it's not the same thing. But yes, Joker, you're right. I've run into people like that too. If anybody wants to know, yes, I am on disability. Anybody wants to see, I can send you my PFTs. I have less than a third of my lungs left. I also have huge joint and tissue damage and tendon damage, along with digestive deficiency and a couple other problems. My lungs are making noises now. But yeah, I don't whine about it. I do what I can. These urban explorers take a lot out of me. Jen, ugly poor. No, Jen, I wouldn't say. You know what I mean, Jen. Sometimes you click a link, friend sends you a link, and you're like, why'd I click on that? I know better. Robin Hood Country, Nottingham. Oh, wow, so you're the Urbexer of Nottingham. Not like the Sheriff of Nottingham, the Urbexer of Nottingham. That would have been a good channel name. Urbexer of Nottingham. Nottingham Urbex. Ooh, kind of like that. Manchester. Oh, cool. Maybe you guys can collab? I don't know how close those are. You guys might be opposite ends of the country for all I know. Okay, abandoned prepper. Whoa. Actual real life question. I've just put all my equipment on charge. Phone I use for filming, portable chargers, and share a video camera. What have I missed? No, I don't know if you missed much. You can always back up the chat, the Abandoned Prepper. Some people were asking if they could name urban explorers in the chat or people they had problems with. I said, I don't care. We were talking about people, somebody was picking on making bad comments about disability for the Joker. That's the same as welfare, which it isn't. But we kind of wandered a little bit about porn in there too, in case you missed that. Prepper, I don't know if you missed that. A little bit of, be careful the link you click on porn. I'm gonna blame J&M for that one. So yeah, we've kind of taken a trip, and I'm still late on Antonis' videos. Good grief. Or talking about fake ghost hunting channels. Proving demons. What an absolute sham. See, now that one I don't know, but because I'm not into the Urbex, I don't go looking right at the Urbex stuff. Or I'm not into the paranormal. Welcome to Live. Yeesh. One man on a live stream could totally screw up and forget English. Yes. Yeah, feel free to name stuff. If you're especially if it's a warning to other people, you know. Demons are so rare with only 13 documented. A demon is 98% of the time BS. Joker, I partially respect you for the comment and partially want to make fun of you for the comment. It's a war in myself right now. It's, yeah, respecting your honesty there, and also kind of like, part of me is just screaming, there are no demons. I'm so torn sometimes. Jen, one of these days we should collab and do a pretty chunky girl video in an abandoned place and stickers. What the heck? I'm losing control of something here. I'm losing control. You'll be a fan of his channel. Check him out, Secret Vault. Oh boy. Oh boy, legend. I don't know about that. There's Carl. Burning Sands, how's it going? Sorry guys, I'm actually trying to paraphrase. I'm trying to catch up for once. Then I can do Antonis' video. Random Prepper. Proving demons can F off bald, ball-ended fighters. Oh, no, no, no. That's who you're talking about. Somebody who went with Exploring with Fighters. Now, that guy I'll name openly. Exploring with Fighters totally effed and put back Urban Exploring on YouTube and just in general for a huge part by himself. That was a made-up load of crap. They stole stuff, broke stuff, damaged the place, got the police involved by lying, tried to make a... Oh, my Lord. Oh, my Lord. Secret Vault. You know, Skyline, the way you guys are saying this, I probably don't want to check out Secret Vault because I'll need blood pressure meds. I don't want blood pressure meds. Adventures of Carl, how's it going, man? Hey, since you weren't here, Carl, I threw out a question for you. I asked, would you rather find Casper or Slimer in an Urban Explorer? Secret Vault. Oh, boy. Let me see here what I can open tab-wise. I'm going to take a quick look. I don't know if I'll pull it up here. Oops, don't do that. Well, that was pretty stupid. You dummy. There. Secret Vault. Why am I thinking this is going to be a trap? The Secret Vault, is that it? Oh boy. You mean actually The Secret Vault? It says Truth Seekers on his thumbnail? That's what comes up when I type in Secret Vault. If that's what you're talking about, I could be wrong. Okay, so I'm catching up. Hey, well, yeah, I say, hey, Carl, I paid in a F load. Yeah, same here, Joker. Once again, I was part owner of one business and managed another, and yeah, 26-year career. So yeah, I understand, Joker. Well, we got American Carl here. All we need is the UK Carl, and we got the Carl twins in. And that's not a Playboy centerfold thing waiting to happen, I swear to God. Maybe a few ladies in Playgirl. Is that still around? I don't even know. Sorry, Cindy stops in. I start talking about Playgirl. Sorry, Cindy. I know she's not the normal granny, but still. Oh, Exploring Fighters. Yeah, well, GTR, screw him. And I have no problem talking about him openly. He's a jerk. How's he going to defend himself? He can't defend himself against anything anybody says. And the morons called the police after faking something. Here in America, you'd be in jail. You don't fake crap with the police here. You fake stuff with the police here, you in deep caca. He wouldn't be on YouTube. That's where I say your UK rules are a tad light. Because those jerks should have been up on major charges. You don't have that many police show up and report death. You found a body and stuff. It was fake. Oh, no, no, no. We take that pretty seriously. Your laws are like bad, bad. Our laws would be like, go chink. Have a nice nap with your new roommate. Casper. Carl says Casper. J&M says Slimer. I'm with J&M. He's slimy, but I like Slimer. Casper's a little too Disney for me. A little too rainbows and sunshine. I want a ghost, a little grit or goo to it. A little goo to my ghosts. The Carltons. What the hell? The Abandoned Prepper 34. Want to be blocked as well. Who is the Carltons? I have no idea. Oh, Venture Carl, you and the other Carl. You're our American Carl, and Exploring with Carl is the UK Carl. You guys are the Carl twins, not Carltons. Carl twins. Oh boy. Rogue Exploration Adventures of Carl. Oh boy. A carrier bag ghost. Rogue Exploration Adventures of Carl. You should not be using other channels' names. If you can't come in under your own name. Thank you. Yes, Adventures of Carl. Yeah. I was going to stomp him in a second, but I think we know possibly who that is. So, yeah. Corkboard. Whoa, Corkboard, did you change your thumbnail just now? That thumbnail looks totally different, dude. Exploring Carl, can I start chatting live streams? Yeah, what Corkboard does if he's on Carl's live stream is he talks to him on Instagram. And they message back and forth so they can see each other. Anna's burning curiosity. You not sure what's going on? You want to be blocked? No, Anna, you got to back up in the chat, hon. Well, Anna, yeah, these guys, some of these guys would have no problem being blocked by a certain urban explorer who faked stuff. One guy called him out for faking, and he can't deny it, Anna, because it even made the newspaper in his area how he faked a murder scene for an urban exploring video and then called the police to report it to their, like, CSI unit, their crime investigating unit. Well, they pretty much figured out they faked it. So one guy on here called him out on his live stream, and he got blocked for it. And that jerk can't argue it because it's well known around urban exploring circles that they faked it. So yeah, oops, sorry. Once again, people from another country I've been trying to talk to all day. Yeah, it's probably not the Corkboard, because Scott Corkboard has content. So yeah, thank you. Yeah, Joker, sorry. That was Joker actually that time and contacted me. Yeah, if somebody doesn't have content, that's not Corkboard. If you go to Corkboard's channel, he has tons of content. Ah, well, maybe that is Corkboard. Then Joker, don't block him. All right, Corkboard, if that is you, name the 2 drones you own. And I know you know this. Adventures with Carl. Rogue Exploration and Adventures with Carl. I hate you. Anna, yeah, Skyline, thank you. Yeah, Anna, Exploring with Fighters is well known to have faked that channel, or that video. And he got caught because they called the police. So people were like, yeah, he can block me, screw him. Yeah, I'm going to right now, because Corkboard was on the Q500 in Mavic Pro. I don't think Q500. I don't think it was Q500. But I'll find out in a second. Shoot, just a second here, guys. Sorry. Well, unfortunately, we have to do this now, so you don't know what trolls are out there. Thing is, well, good grief. I know he's here on my list. Good grief. I talked to him here recently. I talked to a lot of people. Good grief. There he is. All right, Corkboard, if you're on my stream, answer me on Instagram right now. There. Answer me on the Instagram. Or, what did I just type to you on Instagram? How about that? Put that in the chat. It's me, really? That's my sticker behind you. All right, look on your Instagram then, Corkboard. Tell me what I just typed to you on Instagram. Just covering my butt there, Corkboard. Because you did change, and now, like Joker said, yeah, if you gotta be careful. Channels that have no content usually are the trolly channels. Hey, Witch Life, how's it going? How are you feeling? Yes, Anna. Okay, so Anna, yeah, you know who that is. Yes, the other channels they mentioned along with Exploring with Fighters are just horrible fake. For those of you who don't know, Witch Life, I mean, she won't mind me mentioning this. She also has cystic fibrosis like I do. And she gets out and travels and sees places also. So, she's not letting it really... Uh-oh, just respond to me on Instagram. Oh, it is him! Okay, yes, do not block him. It really is Scott. See, I knew the photo, and I hadn't seen that photo before. Okay, it is him. That is Corkboard, guys. He is just using a different email account to come in here right now. Because he wants you guys following him back to his channel. No, Jennifer, it's him. He just messaged me back on his Instagram. He couldn't fake that. Oh, jeez. No, that is him, Joker. That is 100% Scott. Oh, no problem, Witch Life. Man, prepper stickers are... Yes, exactly. Burning Sands. I mean, I'm sticking stickers like this. Oops. Like corkboards and Lord Explorers and Hobie Cat. These are being stuck to my Impala. Yeah, YouTube is messed up. Yeah, YouTube has got issues. Boy, Corkboard, you were calling down all of the mods, buddy. You had Joker on you, Urbex on you. Other people were like, hey. Jennifer's like, are you sure that's you? Oh, boy. You about called down the thunder, my friend. Oh, oh man. Yeah, sometimes I've done that, Corkboard. It can be a nightmare. Carl, they can copy it. They can just blatantly copy. Don't know. Oh, boy. Jennifer just stomped a troll when it came in. Jennifer didn't even wait a second. She just stomp. Nice. I don't have stickers. Prefer not to promote my channel. Yeah, Anna, you've mentioned that before. And if that's how you run your channel is totally up to you. And honestly, you have to be able to do your channel in a way you enjoy and it's comfortable. Everybody's got different goals sometimes. Mine is to do a good channel that people enjoy and I can share Urban Explorers and even live streams with. And if I grow, cool. If I grow fast, cool. If I grow slow, cool. I don't mind growing because I ran businesses. You always have this want to kind of improve a little. Same at the gym. I try to improve on the treadmill, but I think my lungs ain't going no farther. But I can improve on weights still. Ha-ha. Even though better have the oxygen on if I'm putting 600 mil in the leg press. Definitely run out of air doing that. I made my use myself. But using my whole library of vids. Why not? No, Skyline, you're not a troll, dude. You are here way too. Everybody here knows you, Skyline. Also, you are a mod. If anybody come in fake under your name, it wouldn't show up as a mod. See, like Corkboard didn't show up as a mod because he came in under an unknown account. So he's a mod under his normal account, but not this one. But no, GTR, you've mentioned before you don't have videos, but you are here all the time. Everybody knows you. Would you rather watch Joker or CF host the Oscars? Oh, I would do much better doing the Oscars. I am a sarcastic jerk. Oh, you think Ricky Gervais went after them jerks on one of the award shows recently? Oh, no. Ricky's just a good warm-up for me. I would skewer them rich buttheads. Oh, I hate those. People, the way they act. We got car stickers, putting stickers on lampposts near explorers. Be careful putting them on lampposts because sometimes that can get the governmental people angry. Put them on things that you wouldn't get in trouble putting them on. You know what I mean? You like to be stealthy. Yeah, don't put them inside an Explorer anyway because that's marking up an Explorer. We've had that talk before. Don't put them inside a place. Corkboard, are you going to use this corkboard version more often or the other one? Here, let's just do it this way. I know it's you. So there. Now you're back, Corkboard. Now you're full on. You have the power again. Would you rather watch AWC or EWC host the Academy Awards? Ooh. No, I can't even make that decision, Carl. I want both of you. I would love to see the Carl twins do that hosting. All right, guys. I've been teasing this and talking about it. I got to get moving. I got to move over here. All right. We got Antonis, who may or may not be able to make it today because he's, time-wise in Greece is a whole different thing. So this is, I'm going to pull him up. I believe this is him. All right. And the chat, if you guys want me to take the chat out, I can. Let me know. Ian, what are you doing up, man? Welcome. Is it clickbait to find a body on Explorer if you put the body there asking for a... Oh, God. It might be kind of a clickbait because you set it up, abandoned prepper, let alone the whole body issue. All right, guys, here's one old key, and look what he did. He changed it to Urbex Conservation Restoration. I may take this down, may bring the chat out of there just because it's covering him. So let me move the chat viewer out for right now. But as you can see, he changed his channel. Urbex Conservation Restoration. Now these videos I was talking about he's been doing, he restored, okay, here's an old, where'd the camera go? Where'd the camera go? Oh boy. There's a camera he did showing, oh, come on. Was that this? I think that's this. Unboxing. Well, he's finding old tech now. This is not stuff he's taking from Explorers, guys. Here's a restoration of a Singer sewing machine, part 1. That's 30 minutes. If I show it, I may not show all of it, unless you guys really are sure you want to see 31 minutes of it. I'm not trying to pad my view time by showing somebody else's long video. I'm just saying. He's got this old camera here, and there's another one. I can't remember if this is it or not. This might be the one where he was showing the old box cam. I may be missing it. Let me check here. Sorry, guys. Once again, welcome to live. No, I don't think I've missed it because I've gone back farther. I've watched all these. I'm not even signed in. You stupid thing. It didn't sign in again. Rumpus. It's not signed in. That's why I don't know what the heck where I'm marked at. But yeah, I believe it's this video and this video. I know at least this one. But this is 30 minutes long. So if I watch this one, we may just skip around so I can show you kind of what he does. Or they got this one here. I think this is another one where he's talking about an old piece of tech. Like a camera, I believe. I think that might have been the other video, but I swear it's not the thumbnail I remember. He might have changed his thumbnails. So what do you guys think? Greece's only Explorer. Yeah, Uncle Ben, if he's not the only, he's one of the only. Yeah, J&M, I was behind. I went and spent some time, just watched a bunch of his vids. Like I should, sometimes I wonder if I should just, you're grossing your vids, I've been watching them one by one. It'd almost be cool to watch as a series. No, I like watching them one by one. Kind of cool as you're always wondering what you're going to find next. Oh, have a good one, Burning Sands. Talk to you later, Cindy Hun. Yeah, he has a good layout. 97 Singer. Yeah, it is a treadle-operated machine, Uncle Ben. And he spends 31 minutes in part 1 showing you how he's starting to rebuild this thing. He really is. But I don't know if I want to play a video that long because I don't want anybody to accuse me of trying to pad my time, one. Plus, normally I don't show videos over 20 minutes. Guys, the best thing to do with Antonis, yeah, I have a hard time with the Roku too. Type in Antonis and then space, then M with a period. That usually will bring up his channel. Or one old key will also bring it up. Which is strange because if you look, he's got one. Oh, here, let me show you this. You guys can see it on the screen. Up here it says one old key, but right here it says Antonis M. And I don't know how he's doing that. Usually up here at Exploring the CF and Exploring the CF. It's strange how he's got two different technical names for his channel. So I think I'm going to start with this one right here. And then we'll talk. Maybe we'll skip through a little bit of this. I'll show you this because this Singer one, well, I'll let it up to you guys. What do you want to look at? Honestly, I mean, which one do you guys want to look at? No, Joker, he's not taking it from the abandoned locations. I just said that like three times. He's not taking it from abandoned locations. None of these are stealing stuff. These are things he's found at stores, things he's found in junkyards, things he's found around and bought or gotten from non-explorers. He let me know. I messaged him. He's not taking any of this from explorers. He would never take these. Uncle Ben, what happened? Cotton factory, 12 minutes long, unexpected encounter. Well, I was looking at one of the two Ben. I was actually steering towards his new videos. The ones with the equipment. Like this stuff here is kind of his new videos he's kind of wanting people to see. He wants people's, he wants to know what people think of his new way. His conservation exploration is his new thing. And once again, these are not coming from explorers. But these is technology he runs into on Explorers, and has always made him kind of want to hunt down better versions of what he sees laying in what's left of Explorers over there. But he does buy these or gets them from places where he gets permission. He does not take them from Urban Explorers. So it is different. So that's why I was trying to steer. I was kind of steering towards one of these two. But the sewing machine is you would not, even if we don't go over the sewing machine video, guys, you must. I'm going to say this is almost must-watch TV for YouTube. You see the amount of detail work he starts putting into this thing. It is flipping amazing. I mean, he really is going over every letter trying to clean this thing up. You know what? I'm going to play it. If we have to skip a little, we'll do that. But the music is as in it. But this is part one, but it's just so amazing. So I'll get this run. I'm going to run this. And if you guys see an area, if I see an area, I think we can fast forward a little bit. I may do that to try to keep it to a standard time. Once again, I'm not trying to pad my time with his video. But him and I talked, and he really wants to know what you guys think of this stuff. He wants to know if he's doing this right. I like his opening. Oops, I forgot. Under YouTube rules, I got to get my picture up there. He also does a lot of translating in his.
Open the door marked S to your Singer Sewing Center. It's the friendly store with everything for sewing.
I wonder if this is copyrighted.
Sewing machines, trimmings, bindings, zippers with zip, markers, patterns, and things that snip, plus dress forms and fabrics at many stores. Now here's a new way to sew up a dream. It's easy on this brilliant
I love when
new
you guys
Singer
find
machine.
these old ads. That just, oh.
Touch and sew with
amazing.
a push-button bobbin. It winds up in the machine. Only Singer has it. See all the fabulous Singer machines. Be creative.
Okay, the doll in the background's
Sew
creepy.
straight, zigzag, pretty as you please. In cabinets or portable, you'll sew like a breeze. And Singer prices fit every purse. Get service and
my gosh,
friendly
Jennifer.
help at Singer.
Hon.
What's new for tomorrow is at Singer today.
Oh, sorry, guys. I got to pause here real quick. Jennifer, I did not know. You didn't mention anything to me, hon. God, I hope not. Let me know if I hope everything goes okay. Holy crap. Sorry, guys. Wow. I didn't see the chat. Sorry, Uncle Ben. I already started that one, but maybe we'll check out that one too. But I said I may fast forward through parts of this. Wow. Wow. Sorry. The camera's American Mini. So yeah, Jennifer, good night, hon. And I hope for the best. Sorry, guys. I had to stop and say good night there. I mean, wow, that's. Oof. She never. Wow. I hope nothing's wrong, hon. Or nothing bad as you make it. Oof. Hope it's not as bad. All right. Here we go.
Γεια σε όλους, καλώς ήρθατε για ακόμη μια φορά. Στο απόψινό βίντεο θα σας παρουσιάσω τη συντήρηση μιας παλιάς αυτομηχανής Singer. Το βιντεάκι που είδατε στην αρχή ήταν ό,τι πιο παλιό μπορούσα να βρω από πλευράς διαφήμισης. Θα χωριστεί σε δύο μέρη. Είναι αρκετά μεγάλη διαδικασία.
And also, by his workshop and stuff he's using, he obviously has experience in this.
Ελπίζω να σας αρέσει. Πάμε να δούμε πώς είναι η ραπτομηχανή αυτή τη στιγμή. Καλή προβολή.
Obviously, he's got experience. Look at this thing.
Της ραπτομηχανής. Έχει σκουριάσει σε αρκετά σημεία. Εδώ φαίνεται αρκετά καλά.
So I want you to see this beginning, how bad it looks.
Και σε όλο τον υπόλοιπο σκελετό. Αυτό θα χρειαστούν όλο καθάρισμα.
I can't wait to see part two because I'll show you some parts of this where it's just epic what he's doing.
Είναι αρκετά προσεγμένη και έχει και αυτό το όμορφο κρυφό σιταράκι εδώ που μου αρέσει πολύ.
Oh, holy crap, I've run into some of those. I never knew that was there.
Τέλειο.
I remember Running a couple of those.
Εδώ το σιταράκι του έχει
Wow, that is
στραβώσει.
warped.
Να το φτιάξουμε. Εδώ έχω κρατήσει κάποια κομμάτια.
See, once again, did not get this from an explorer. There's parts in here and everything from when he got it.
Θα σας το δείξω αργότερα.
So don't think he got this from an explorer.
Τι έχω εδώ. Αυτό έχει φύγει από την πάνω επιφάνεια. Προσέξτε εδώ, έχει
Wow.
πάθει και την ζημιά.
And he's gonna restore this.
Εδώ το πάνω κομμάτι να σηκώνεται. Και εδώ πέρα είναι το σημείο που διπλώνει και μπαίνει μέσα η ραβδομηχανή. Θα έχει μια λυσιδίτσα. Μάλλον είναι για να συγκρατεί τη ραβδομηχανή.
Sorry guys, I'm scanning here. There are some areas I will kind of.
Δουλίτσα.
You gotta watch more on your own.
Της
But
εταιρείας. Εδώ έχει τη βελόνα.
and he knows a good amount about this thing. So he obviously, I think he does this. He's done this before he started doing it for
Κάνω
video.
λάθος το 1910. Βέβαια υπάρχουν πάρα πολλά μοντέλα Singer και δεν μπορώ να πω ότι έχω και πολύ μεγάλη γνώση. Προχωρήσω στην επόμενη φάση που είναι ο καθαρισμός αρχικά.
No, GZR Skyline, he's Greek. Yeah, he is pretty much, we call him the only Greek urban explorer because at the best he's had maybe a friend go with him once.
Προσπαθήστε όσο μπορείτε να είστε πιο σχολαστικοί με τον καθαρισμό και αυτό θα σας φέρει και σε καλύτερη επαφή με το αντικείμενο. Εδώ βλέπουμε ας πούμε ότι
Nice prepper.
και να σηκωθεί αυτό το κομμάτι εδώ. Να βρούμε έναν τρόπο να το στερεώσουμε κάτω ξανά.
Yeah, they use a lot of heavy tools.
Σίγουρα θέλει ξύσιμο, όλη η επιφάνεια.
Yeah, he will sand all this. Look at, he's got brushes. He's got workbenches for this. He's got tools. This is not his first restoration. It's just the first one he's doing for YouTube.
Φέρουμε όσο περισσότερη σκόνη γίνεται.
He's got way too much skill at doing
Αυτό
this.
έχει αρκετή.
Jeez.
Είναι πάρα πολύ σκόνη κάποια αντικείμενα και καλό είναι να μην το αναπνέετε όλο αυτό.
Sorry. Yeah, okay, he's brushing. He does speed up some of it. But yeah, it is kind of long, so I am going to kind of skip forward. But yeah, I'll definitely leave a link before we leave here. Oops, he's about to say something. I'm going to leave that real quick. Yeah, pretty much cleaning it up. Now he's taking it all apart, he pulls out every screw, every saves everything. He's going to remove every piece, reuse every piece of old hardware he can. I mean,
Και αυτός εδώ.
it's crazy what he's just keeping everything.
Βλέπετε από κάτω ότι είναι μπρούτζος. Εδώ έχει ένα χρώμα από βερνίκι σίγουρα από πάνω. Το έχει σκουριάσει. Ωραία όμως με τεσσέτες, πολύ ανθεκτική. Με ένα καθαρισματάκι θα γίνουν πανέμορφοι.
Yeah, he's definitely done this before. You can tell by his setup and. You know, I love his love paper behind here. Yeah, there, he's high speeding it, so I'm gonna speed up a little. He's still taking it apart. He actually shows himself really breaking this thing down. Now this is good photography right here. Sorry, I'm gonna back up. This is just good photography. Maybe I am. When I watched it before, I love this camera angle he was using. Come on, look at that. That was a nice piece of photography right there.
Και τώρα σε αυτό το σημείο φαίνονται οι βίδες που πρέπει να ξεβιδώσω για να απελευθερώσω όλο το πάνω κομμάτι.
Taking that off. I'm don't know if you skip to where he starts cleaning a lot of the metal. That's just, I mean, I'm just trying to against time-wise, but he's taking everything apart, still saving everything. Got his tools ready.
Σε αυτές τις βίδες που είναι πιο μεγάλες και κρατάνε μεγαλύτερο βάρος, πριν τις ξεβιδώσω έριξα δυσκοριακό. Πιστεύω βοήθησε αρκετά. Έχω αφαιρέσει όλα τα κομμάτια ένα-ένα.
I would have to video this up just so I can put it back together right.
Φαίνεται εδώ με τροχό. Φαίνεται είναι έτοιμος.
And now he's got.
Υλικών επιφανειών.
Start cleaning.
Θα χρησιμοποιήσω σίγουρα γάντια, προστατευτικά γυαλιά, μάσκα και για τον καθαρισμό έχω ένα τρυπάνι. Θα προσαρμόσω μπροστά αυτή εδώ τη βούρτσα.
Sorry.
Αυτές είναι πλαστικές τρίχες. Δεν χαράζουν το μέταλλο. Είναι πολύ ωραίο για καθαρισμό, θα δείτε στη συνέχεια.
Listen, I'll put the link for the full video in here, but it's well worth just sitting down, put it on your, if you got Roku TV or something, put it on your TV, sit back and watch this. I mean, it's just, look at the time he spends, and this is nothing yet. He gets even more intricate coming up here in a few minutes. He keeps going until he gets metal. Jeez. But he's trying not to damage the words either. He's trying to keep all the original wording that's on it and everything.
Προσέξετε. Αυτά δεν φαινόντουσαν πριν καθόλου. Τελικά πρέπει να είναι Singer Simanco. Singer Manufacturing Corporation.
Jeez.
Έτσι λέω εγώ τώρα, μπορεί και να κάνω λάθος.
And I give so much respect to him for putting the caps in, the captions. That is a lot of work. See, now he starts going into all that grading. This to me is just, this is just epically cool because we see these on our Explorers, and now he's loved this stuff so much he's going around buying stuff to do this.
Το κομμάτι τώρα που καθαρίστηκε.
I'll skip to the other
Τουλάχιστον θα
grid.
πάρετε και μια ιδέα.
He does the same thing to the
Φαίνεται
wheel.
το όλο το υπόλοιπο.
Polishes the wheel up. And the Singer symbol here. Through letters. Cleans that all up. Sorry I'm not checking the chat, guys, but I'm really trying to pay attention to this and make sure I don't... I just want you to get a good view of what he did here and not dawdle too much. Hey, Abandon, have a good one, man. I appreciate it. Thanks for staying. Wow, yeah, thanks for staying up at all. Uncle Ben, he actually does run some of this in high speed. I've actually skipped some sections where he does go to high speed. A lot of times I skip though. I've skipped those already. But he does run a lot of it in high speed. Yeah, Joker, I actually had one and sold it a while back. And made some good money selling it. It was something that, a customer at the last shop I worked at, well, second to last shop, one I partially owned, was at, they actually brought it in, knowing I liked this stuff. I go, hey, would you want this? And the guy gave it to him after his wife died. And then finally I ran out of room for it. I just find this interesting because it's just so cool how he's done this. The amount of work and time he's putting in this. I cannot wait to see. I mean, he's every little spring. And just look at this. He's just
Τελείωσα με τη συντήρηση των μεγάλων κομματιών.
Exactly, all
Τώρα
the
σιγά
screws.
θα περάσω στη συντήρηση των μικρών εξαρτημάτων που έχει η ραπτομηχανή. Όπως βλέπετε είναι...
Alright, I gotta wonder how many times he's hit his fingers with that damn wheel. I would have destroyed at least one or two pair of gloves by now. I'd have been like, whip that thing, if it caught a couple times and jumped. Wonder if he headed it out. How many pairs of gloves he went through, how many times he caught his fingers trying to clean these little suckers. There's no way. Look at those heavy bolt heads. dang, we don't make them like that anymore.
Αρκετούτσικα, αλλά πιστεύω θα γίνουν πολύ ωραία μόλις καθαριστούν καλά.
It's just crazy. Yeah, every head. Cleans them up, puts some polish on it. Jesus. That to me is just epically amazing to spend that time. I'll show this hinge and I'll move on to. Hey, Citron does every screw. I joke you not. He does every single screw you see. That is. You see, he does high speed right there. He's got a high speed going through this. It's just that's how long this is taking.
Ξέρω μπορείτε να το δείτε αυτό. Θα κάνω μια δοκιμή.
More writing on it with that.
Σε αυτό το σημείο εδώ βλέπετε εγώ αναγράφονται τα
Even their own hinge.
τα αρχικά της εταιρείας, Σημάνκο, και από πάνω έχει ένα σηριακό αριθμό, αν δεν κάνω λάθος, 96-473.
To me, this is like
Όλα τα
history.
κομμάτια της ραπτομηχανής κατασκευάζονταν στο εργοστάσιο. Όλα όμως. Πόσο χάλια είναι εδώ.
Yeah, you'll clean that off too. But he goes over every screw. I can show you that, but you can watch it yourself. It's just such a amazing. You see, he's starting to shine them up. Look at all these shiny ones. I cannot believe he doesn't catch his hands on that wheel.
Δηλαδή κολλήματα σκουριά. Δεν έχουμε τελειώσει ακόμα.
Back up.
Συνέχεια.
There.
Τελείωσα όλο το καθαρισμό της σκουριάς. Συνέχεια.
Cleaning again, guys.
Πάλι σε καθαρισμό. Δεν έχουμε τελειώσει ακόμα τους καθαρισμούς. Είναι για να καθαρίσουμε ό,τι έχει απομείνει τα τελευταία δηλαδή κολλήματα σκουριάς και από τις.
Look at that stuff in the background. He does this.
Ο σίδηρος όσο έτρυπα και καθάριζα τα αντικείμενα. Συνεπώς θα χρησιμοποιήσουμε ένα αντισχωριακό και στην πορεία αφού ξεκάσουμε τις επιφάνειες θα σκουπίζουμε με ένα πανάκι απαλό.
God, no wonder he became an Urbex explorer. This is what he does.
Ό,τι κολλήματα σκουριάς υπάρχουν. Συνεχίζουμε λοιπόν με αυτό το στάδιο.
Man, their language is like a real bitch to write.
Με το αντισχωριακό.
He sprays it down with his rust removal. That eats the rust. Now that he's got it pared down. So remove that. See, now it's getting even shinier and cleaner. Now here he goes into this. Look at this.
Αυτό είναι πολύ όμορφο. Ειλικρινά, μετά τον καθαρισμό φάνηκαν πανέμορφα τα σχέδια.
Paint it up. Polish, Jesus. I can imagine all that work he's doing. He does good use of high speed. I'm just so impressed by just the detail. If he doesn't make his living doing this, I'd be damn surprised. I'm gonna have to ask him next time I talk to him. Is this what you do for a living? Because, jeez, if he doesn't, he should.
Είναι έτοιμα όλα τα αντικείμενα να τα περάσω βερνίκι. Εδώ βλέπετε τη ζυγαριά ακριβίας που έχω, κάποιους δοσομετρητές. Στην πορεία θα δείτε πώς φτιάχνουμε το βερνίκι για να κάνουμε
στερεώσεις. Hey, makes the varnish, guys. Mixes his own varnish up.
3% όχι πάρα πολύ πηχτό για να εισχωρήσει το πορόδος του υλικού.
I'm not gonna go through all that. Oops. Went too far, too fast. Now there you go. Put it on brush by hand. I think his high speed actually pretty good. That is crazy for doing all that work. Wow. Sorry if I sound like a fanboy, but I am. I saw this. I was just So impressed. Look at how that's changing as he's. Imagine how long this is actually taking him without the high speed. That is just. I don't even know what to say about a lot of this. It's a perfect. I think this is a perfect type of video for his channel. Mix this with his urban explorers, and that's just amazing. And this is about the end of part 1. So I'll let it play the rest of the way he talks. I'll check the chat, which I haven't been doing. Yeah, they are. GTR. Uncle Ben, yeah, he is. He is really doing an amazing job here. Hey, Prepper. Yeah, I said Spider Prepper, sorry. Yeah, he is amazing what he's doing. And he should be able to sell these. Yeah, Uncle Ben, I was shocked when I saw this. If you guys want to see it better, go look at it on his channel. I'll leave a link here in a second. And he's got wood yet. He's got to restore the wood, guys. Oh, yeah, Ben. I bet more companies came in back when Singer was kind of the cat's meow. I mean, he really does good. I think the way he films this, gets his angles in there, and he shows so much of the work. So many videos that show work don't show it this well. Whoops. Look at the lighting he's got. Man, that's just amazing. I found it really cool. But I just thought you guys, I really wanted to show you that one. The amount of work, if you go look at it yourself, watch the whole thing, you will be amazed at how much he's just putting so much into that. Webcam. Okay, let's remove. Oh, there's my disclaimer again. Webcam should be full. Sorry, let me bring the chat back up. There it is. Yeah, it's amazing. Does he? No, Ian. No, Joker said earlier. No, he actually buys these. You can see by when he was taking that open, the drawer open, there's a baggie of parts in there. A baggie. So when he bought it, the baggie of parts was in the drawer. So no, he's buying them, or he finds them in places like junkyards, he said. He finds them in junkyards, scrapyards. He does not take anything from an explorer. I mean, Antonis is nothing if not a pure urban explorer, guys. My thing got knocked when Jax was messing with it. But no, he does not take anything at all. Don't think he's taking these things. He is just a pure urban explorer. He buys this stuff and he finds it in non-explorers. He's even got some of it given to him. And he's finally showing this, and this is, to me, it's just beautiful. And I can't believe how yeah. Exactly what J&M said. I ain't got the patience. I'd lose my mind. But that's just the metal parts now. I mean, he makes his own varnish and tints it to match the way he wants it to look. And now he's got to do the wood. I mean, I want to see how he's going to redo the tabletop that was coming apart. I mean, if he's got a router and all this other crap, I'm like, holy jeez. So yeah, I just thought you guys would like that one. I thought it was really cool. Another British invention, but he didn't patent it. Yeah, Skyline. There have been people throughout history who had great inventions and never patented them, then probably later went, ooh. Yeah, corkboard. Oh, the other corkboard's back. Corkboard 1.0. Yeah, I just thought, I know it's not quite an Urban Explorer, guys. And if you're disappointed by that, I'm sorry. I just thought it was so amazing. And he wants to know what you guys think of this stuff. So if you don't comment here, please go over to Antonis' channel. And if you don't want to watch the whole video again, I would recommend it just because I did skip some areas. And to sit and watch it, especially if you have like a Roku or a Fire Stick or something that's feeding your YouTube through your TV. Sit back, watch it on the couch, and watch really watching the work he does is just epically beautiful. But like I said, if you don't want to comment here, please go to his channel. I'll drop a link to the channel right here. Good grief, I will try to. But here's the link to his channel. And please look at right there, and it is, I'll actually link that exact video to, maybe, there we go. Link. But that's his channel, and here is the link address for that video. But there's the actual video right there. But please at least click the link and leave a comment for him on that, what you saw here. Or if you want, watch the whole thing and leave him a comment. But please leave Antonis a comment on that, because he wants to know if he's shooting this right. He wants to know what you guys think of this. And he deserves to get some feedback, honestly. I will say, by the way, if you haven't hit the thumbs up yet, please do. And make sure you, I know I say this a lot, guys, but do it for each other. If you're watching Corkboard, iMacy, GTR Skyline, J&M, yes, GTR, I know you don't have videos yet. But if you're watching anybody's videos, at least, if you're on a treadmill, in the car, just busy as heck, at least hit that thumbs up for them, guys. Now, sure it's not a Pornhub link. I hope not. No, as I clicked it right from his channel. Unless that link... See, YouTube Studio doesn't want to work real well. On Studio Beta, sometimes on their links. Notice that. Of course, my stream right now, my stream still says I'm putting out 0 bitrate. If I showed you up here... now it says my audio stream is put out 0 too. The audio stream's current bitrate is 0. How can you have 0 and you guys still be hearing me? Good job, YouTube. Oh, Joker! Yeah, see, that's something I think YouTube needs to fix. But no, I will mention one last time. Please, guys, at least leave a comment on Antonis' channel on those link, on that second link, about what you thought of the video. Even what I showed you. If you want to watch the whole thing, please, you'll enjoy it. Also, check out the one with the camera. I will leave a link for that one too real quick. Maybe. There we go. This is the one with the camera, the shorter one. And paste. This is the short one with the box camera, the older camera, I believe. That is a good video also. If that's the, I believe that's right. He's got a very cute helper in that one. Yeah, there you go, Skyline, yeah. Yeah, see, that's something. Okay, now, what Joker just said there is something else I think YouTube needs to correct. Not just getting rid of the trolls, but the algorithm. If the algorithm can pick out if I say the Yahtzee word in a whole 3-hour stream, if I actually say the real Yahtzee, they can nail my stream. Take it down, demonetize, whatever they want to do. Not copyright strike, but strike my channel for bad speech. But these trolls, not only do they come in, but they can put thumbs downs from each of their fake accounts. Come on, YouTube. That's the stuff you need to be fixing. Oh, wow. My wife has an old box cam somewhere, but I don't know where it is. And if I touch it, I'll die. She has a lot of old film cameras. Not old, but like an older, like 1970s, 80s Pentax and stuff. Oh, yeah. I think she has a couple Pentax cameras. Yeah, the thumbs downs, like I said, yeah, heck with you. Leave me a thumbs down. Yeah, be a weenie. And if I find out the one person is who it might be doing some of that trolling, I'll go down south and have a talk to him myself. Corkboard, I don't know either, because once again, I know some people don't use the direct studio. I just find it easy, and I can use my encoding software. Because over here, when I'm on the encoding software right here, which I'm on now, this is easy. I got my picture here, my chat's right there. It's as simple as crap right here. But over here in the actual studio, the chat is on this side now, and the video is over here, so I can't make sure I'm on camera real easy. It's hard to see if I got the chat running properly. I don't see anything really better. You click on the 3 little dots on the right now in beta, you lose some functionality. You can't go direct to a channel anymore from the chat. Over here where I could bookmark you guys easy for a video. Nope. Just goofy. Goofy. Now wait a second. Whoa. I missed something here. But yeah, YouTube needs to Stop letting these trolls thumbs down and comment down on other people's stuff. You got one more lurking that gave you one more thumbs down. Woohoo! Love the lurkers. How do military historicals... Oh, somehow, GTR, you can get away with it in certain connotation or context. All I know is when I did the video of a WW2, I don't think I'll get in trouble for saying it, tank transport boat a while back, as soon as I put that in, I got warnings from YouTube and TubeBuddy both saying, like, even in the tags, you can't put the WAR word or they'll demonetize any of your video. You put, there were other words I used. Like, even in the bomb shelter one Sean and I used, I had to change that to, like, backyard bug out bunkers. Like, everybody changed the name to, because it got demonetized. Because I put, like, Cold War bunker or something in the name, and I got demonetized for that. And they actually did something else to it. I can't remember what they did. They removed it down search results. So they changed the name. Poof, went through the roof. They really pay attention to language here. You may not even get demonetized or stuff, but you may get moved down search results. They may take it down. There's a lot of things they do for words. Yeah, and it depends on context sometimes, Skyline, but it's gone goofy on YouTube what they're doing with language. Ben, yes, it's all engagement. Yes, you're right. An old box brownie camera. God, that's... How old is that camera, Skyline? Walt Wynn, what is up, man? You've been running some good vehicles lately, dude. Oh, I was gonna have some authentic. Oh, yeah? Some Yahtzee? Some people say Yahtzee, like the game instead of, it sounds like the other N Yahtzee word. So that's what some people are using, Skyline. I've heard other people who don't want to say that because they got in trouble on their channel, so they are saying Yahtzees. Yeah, it's goofy anymore here. Yes, Joker, if you know something, hey, go ahead and let people know here. Because, like, Adventures of Carl, me, they're messing with a lot of people. And if it's the person that believe they are, boy, yeah, Rich, I know Rich Discoveries has a buddy that tracked the dude. If it's the same dude. Oh, wow. Skyline, dude, you should talk to Urbex about that stuff. Because Urbexy's into some of that military stuff. I'm not saying he's into that, but wow, he might be. He might at least love to see some of that. Oh, okay, Joker, no problem. If you don't want to share it here, that's fine. Just, yeah, feel free to if you want to. Yeah, I don't understand the thumbs downs. If I have to, I was able to track my last two trolls who were really screwing around. And it only annoys they started messing with people in the channel bad enough. And I was able to use, you can go look it up on YouTube. There is a way using the new tube. That's where I'll give the new analytics a thumbs up, which I could have put on the old studio. Didn't have to put it in a whole new studio. The new analytics, using them and some time stamping, you can kind of track where the trolls are from. You can't get their name, but you can track where they're from. And my last two trolls, I knew there was an open problem with them, and I was wondering if it was them, so I was able to track right to the city in Wisconsin. You could see where the thumbs downs were coming from if you know how to use analytics right. So I knew where these guys were from in Wisconsin, and oh, surprise, surprise, I was able to trace it to within half the city in Wisconsin using YouTube analytics. So I knew right where they were, and I knew who it was then. And then one of them made a slip on a live stream about something. Later, when I found out for sure who it was, they made a slip. So I tracked them and did this, and I gathered all this up, and I kept tweeting YouTube. If you want YouTube's attention, tweet the crap out of them on their official Twitter and keep hammering them and hammering them. And finally, they went after them, and the one channel couldn't post anything at all for 3 months. He couldn't live stream for over 6 months. So yeah, when you do get YouTube to do something, they'll do something pretty rough. Oh, there's an app for it too? I didn't know that. I just know that there's a way, if you look it up on YouTube. I see one say Google it. You want to look it up on YouTube, you can find it. There's a way to use the new analytics to track at least where the thumbs downs are coming from. And if you have an idea who your troll is, that'll definitely kind of tell you yes or no. There's my trolls. Went to a car boot some years ago. You mean that trunk? And an old fella set up a table full of Oh, I think you can say German skyline. Guy, I like how you say that, German militaria. That guy came up with in minutes and bought the whole lot. Whoa, holy crap. Hey, Robert, how's it going, man? Not doing too bad, Mr. Robert. I'm probably going to get off here in a few minutes. But guys, like I said, one last time, I will ask you, please, leave a comment on Antonis's video. If you want to watch the rest of it, leave a comment on what you thought about what he did show there, that I showed tonight. Because he really wants to know and he's curious. I thought it was well shot. And I thought it was such a great compliment to his urban exploring channel. And once again, he does buy these or get them given to him, not from explorers. And Antonis is a great guy. If you ever talk to him either on chats or anything else, he is another one of those guys that is really a believer in urban exploring. I mean, really is. And he loves seeing the old tech. He loves seeing any of this, and he feels bad when things are getting destroyed. But he doesn't save stuff like that one guy was wanting to argue with us. That may be the person I think it is, which I could actually, if I get off my lazy butt, I could use my analytics to find out. Oh, no problem, Skyline. Hey, I appreciate that, dude. See, now that's a valid comment. Now, Antonis would not be angry about that comment at all. He understands not everybody may like that, no big deal. But I appreciate the actual honesty of your comment because that makes sense. And like I said, I knew it may not ring everybody's bell, but at least you gotta respect the amount of craftsmanship and work and detail he's putting into it. It's like, whoa. The camera, GTR, I think you'll like the camera video a little better. It's more kind of a tongue-in-cheek a little bit because he's got a younger girl helping him, and he's trying to get her to figure out how to operate it. I'm not sure she's ever seen one. So yeah, not to age myself or anything, but some younger people never even seen a film camera, let alone an old box cam. Oh yeah, Antonis, here's his channel link. I had the other link copied. And like I said, yeah, look him up. He does have urban explorers on there. And I do like watching them because they're building types between America, UK, Germany, France. And man, the ones in Greece he runs into are built differently again because of the way it is built. Yep, there we go. Me and Joker both nailed it down. That is his channel. Check his urban exploring out. Check out some of his newer stuff. He did a resort hotel that was abandoned lately. That's the second one he's found. And it is crazy some of the views some of these resorts have that are abandoned over there. And I think he's right about the one I saw. It was abandoned because it looks like there was an earthquake damage. Oh, I still think it'd be a great place for an Urbex meetup. Oh, gorgeous blue waters and warm weather. Oh, yeah. Oh, he has part 2 up? Did part 2 come up? Whoa. Kimosabi. I don't see part 2 up. There's 2 different videos. There's a Singer sewing machine, and there's the Agfa Ansco camera over here. Part 2 of the Singer I don't see on here yet. Yeah, Robert, check him out. I mean, he's worth watching, and he does speak English, but it has a deep accent, and he does translate because he does go back to Greek, obviously. No, Skyline. I thought Singer was British also until I had one. Then I found out it was an American company. I was actually shocked myself. Don't know why I thought automatically I associate sewing machine with UK. Sorry about that. I don't understand that either. But yeah, Antonis he's funny how he's one of the few urban explorers in that country. Is. He just is. Oh, other than that, one last thing I was going to mention tonight before we get off here. I wasn't going to wait till next week, but I better talk about it. The United States and the European Union and some other European countries who aren't in the Union, whatever those are, and some other countries in general, Australia, yada, 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 are thinking about adopting a new type of drone regulation where your drone is pretty much connected to the FAA, European AA, whatever, all the time through towers and everything, your cell towers. And they're pretty much controlling your drone down to the foot. They want to report on every 10th of a second where you are. Pretty much it's like air traffic control of an airplane. To me, it's a big overreach. There's this big scare. Oh my God, drones are dangerous to aircraft. All this danger. Really? Look at all the aircraft crashes we got going on in the world every day. Bird strikes, fuel issues, engine burnouts, weather, you name it. Terrorism, which just got me demonetized. That was dumb to say. But you know what I mean? There's all this crap taken off planes. There's not a single plane ever taken down from a drone. But all this regulation is going out there because, and I'll say this again, businesses, you can look this up for a fact, between Amazon and pizza places and everything else, they want to remove, their lobbying governments big time to remove all private-owned drones from the airspace. Because as long as you and I can fly our drones, they cannot have their fleet of delivery drones. So the FAA and all these other Euro AA and other countries are pushing this crap where your drone, they can tell you in a 10th of a foot where you can't fly because of businesses want it. And that's not, especially here in America, not the way it's supposed to work. So it's kind of crap. So that's where I'm glad I have my Spark right now, because they're saying this isn't passed yet, but they're proposing all new drones come out with a different control mechanism in them where they are at the behest of this network, of the FAA's new network output or whatever it is they're going to call it. At a second, they can just turn your drone off or take control of it. Screw you. I'm going to stick with my old Spark, or maybe get the... Now, here's how one we can get away with it. It's only on drones that have to be registered. Now, the new DJI... Mavic Lite, I think they call her Mini. Mavic Mini is below the registration weights. You don't have to register it. That is exempt from their control status, too, because of that. So, no, Ian, they don't want the public having drones. They really don't. They are really trying to take away drone usage from all private people. They want it for business. And that's what they want it for. And you can look that up online. It's a fact that they are trying to remove this from everybody around the world because businesses want that airspace. Brexit. Skyline, I know tons of people over there, dude, that really want Brexit. In fact, your new PM better get off his ass, because I don't think he'll get voted back in again if he doesn't get it done. And I hope the UK gets it done, because I'm sorry, Brexit has done only damage to the United Kingdom. United Kingdom is a worse place because of Brexit. And I can argue all day with you on it because I read and pay attention way too much. Brexit totally screwed the UK. Hasn't done France a lot of good either, or Germany, so yeah. And I really, really feel for everybody in the UK who has busted their butts, worked hard, and now taken it in the behind because of the stupid European Union and their rules and stuff. And just allowing anybody to come in and take your housing and jobs and screw your medical system right into the ground. Which is one of the biggest reasons you got to watch out for government medical, folks. because they can just let anybody come in and take it, and there's only so much to go around. Even in a huge country like America, we only have so many hospital rooms, so many doctors. You can't just bring the flippin' world in and go, freebies, go for it. My God, you'll have 1 billion Chinese here. Could you imagine if you opened the doors? We'd have 2 billion people flock in a second. No way to cover that. And that's what's happened to Skyline's country. Yeesh. The whole UK, half the countries over there are screwed worse because of the European Union. And now a lot of countries are telling, even if they're not getting out of the Union, they're putting up fences telling the European Union to go bite them. They're not letting more people in. So, yeah. Oh, yeah, Corkboard's going to talk about the drone thing on his live stream tomorrow, guys. But, yeah, sorry to get back to that. I wander. Yeah, the drone thing is stupid. So, if you have a drone or you want to get a drone, maybe don't panic and go buy one now. But keep up on this, because if it's going to get passed, you're going to want to buy a drone from before they enact this crap, because any of the new drones after will have to be built with this new type of control stuff in it. And for anybody in America, if you try using the FAA app to go fly your drone, now they removed, okay, here in America, used to be you'd call the air traffic control tower you were close to, if you're close to an airport, and go, can I fly? And they'd go, 90% of the time, the air traffic control guys go, how high are you going to fly? How long are you going to be up? And they go, yes, call us when you're done. Let us know you're out of the airspace. Cool. The FAA says you can't do that anymore. They removed it. And I even called my air traffic control tower in my area, and they said, sorry, you can't call us anymore. I'm like, well, that's stupid. He goes, yeah, you have to use the app. I go, okay, so if I use the app, does that get back to you guys? Here's the answer. It's going to make you crap yourself. No. The app does not inform the air traffic control tower in your area. I'm like, so what the hell's the point of that? He's like, I have no clue. He's like, I'd rather know when you're flying. I'd rather you be able to call it. But by law, here in America, the FAA says you cannot call your traffic controller and let them know. You have to let the FAA app know. But the FAA app is not communicating with these guys and the local air traffic control towers. And the Quad Cities has an international airport. It's not like a tiny little podunk airport. Dumb. And from what I hear, this is going around in other countries too. They're making their version of the FAA not even communicate with air traffic control. Yet you go to the FAA app here in America now, the one you're supposed to use to fly, and 9 out of 10 people are saying, you look at the app store and look at the ratings on this app. It denies you everywhere. You got to my parents to fly. It's what we call G Aerospace. There's no airport of any type out. They live out in the middle of ding, 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 ding land. Trust me, I grew up my best friends for trees. I still say the words, go to town to do stuff when I'm living in town now, as I grew up so much out in the country. You go on out there and try, it goes, you cannot fly here. Why? Sometimes it doesn't even tell you. Other times, you are within 5 miles of an airport. No, I'm not. It's crap. It's crap. So the FAA app here in America is a junk ball that you can't use, because you try using it in areas where you know you can fly. The bridge I've done videos of. I used to call the air traffic control tower and they say, okay, how high, how long, cool. Call us back when you're done. Yet you use the FAA app, and never once has it ever okayed me to fly there. Really, FAA? I think the local air traffic control guys looking at their radar screens and knowing their flight pay stuff around know better than you. They okayed every single flight I did over years. Now this FAA app always says no, and that's the way it is. Skyline, are you wasting your time buying one? No. Buy one. Like I said, keep track of these laws and which country you live in. If these laws you hear are going to be enacted, buy a drone from before it's enacted, because any drone made after that has to be linked to the new control systems and pretty much given over control to other people. And if they, just like this FAA app, they don't want you to fly, they just won't let you fly in 99.9% of places that you already fly now and fly safely. And the FAA don't like that, want to argue with me? Send somebody on to argue with me, FAA. To any drone person that thinks this is a good idea, argue with me. You're full of crap. Removing drones from 99% of the airspace we fly safely in now, or where you could call your air traffic control tower and go, dude, can I fly here? And they go, yes or no. But making an app or a control system built into every drone where they can just say nope and deny you all the time, no. So I would buy a drone. Keep track of the law. Don't panic now. And yes, Skyline, buy a drone. And if they make this rule, guess what? I'll be flying my Spark. Because a lot of you don't know, when I fly my Spark, my phone is in airplane mode. So my phone is not sending out any location information to them. And it depends when that Spark is flying, and most drones are flying, it's sending to your phone. It's communicating to your controller, your phone, and the Spark. Or the drone, whatever drone you're using. If you put your phone in airplane mode, it ain't sending out crap. Only thing it knows is what your drone sends. So they ain't going to know anyway what I'm flying. So they can bite me. Since they want to lie and say you're in airspace when you're not. Oh, try it, Scott. Try it. Try the FAA app. Register under a different email, though, Scott. I did, because somebody warned me. Register under a different email. But yeah, I've tried it. And you can try it. Some people on there go, oh, I have no problems. I think some of them are lying shills. Because I know where some of them have flown. And hey, you ain't getting no okay there, bud. You ain't flying a drone in downtown Chicago. 1, you're too close to O'Hare. 2, you're in downtown. Okay, Robert, if you're within 5 miles of an airport, you have to get okay from the FAA here in America. Supposedly, which I did all the time. And I technically live outside the 5 mile, but I got the okay anyway, so I was kind of close. And I'm in the Quad Cities, it's a good sized area, maybe a helicopter around or something. And every time the air traffic control in my area, you'd call them, they go, okay, cool. How high, how long? Let us know when you're done. Great. Hey, J&M, have a good one, thanks. You used to be able to do that. Now the FAA app, if I go on almost anywhere in the Quad Cities, it goes, nope, 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 nope. Really? My air traffic controller can't tell better than you, Mr. App? So that's why nobody uses it. Or out of how many drone pilots there are, it's an extremely small amount. And that's why the FAA doesn't go after people, because they know they'd have to go after monstrous amounts of people. Yeah, my house where I fly a lot of times is technically within 5 miles. You can fly within 5 miles, but you gotta be careful. You're in a so-called E2 restricted airspace. So watch what you're doing if you're not gonna get okay from air traffic controller. Try the FAA app. And I still technically kind of fly in those areas because the FAA app will never say okay. And you can't talk to your air traffic control anymore, morons. But if you're closer, if you're within like a mile or two though, don't even try it, because even then air traffic controllers would not okay it. Because landing patterns, takeoff patterns, planes are lower and it's more dangerous. Just within 5 miles, I mean, especially if you live in a city, planes can't go below 1,000 feet. You know that, right? They're not supposed to go below 1,000 feet. So if your drone is at 400, that's a huge gap. So no, GTR, don't be afraid of buying a drone. Don't be in a hurry to buy one. Keep track of these laws. If they are going to go into effect, then buy a drone before they happen. Because you're going to want a drone built from before then. Anything after that will be controlled by Papa government wherever you live. And since the way the app works and the way app works in other countries when they have one, they're going to deny you 99% of the time. Even if you're not within 5 miles, or you're 5.1 miles, or you're in 5 miles, but you're in E2, which is supposed to be airspace with permission. That's what E2 means. Now, I think it's E1 means you ain't flying. And my Spark already won't fly in those areas. So that's another problem they're making. Here's a problem. My Spark, I updated the map on it. It knows when it can't fly, guys. Me and Sean were in Galesburg. We were at this house. I was going to do some great drone shots. My Spark wouldn't even take off. It goes, you are too close. And I'm like, we are? And so I looked on Google Maps. Son of a dinkus. There was a tiny airport right there. And I crap you not. Super close. And so this FAA app is idiotic because it didn't even show it. Huh? So it's wrong about when you can't fly and wrong about when you can. Exactly, Ian, yes. DJI stuff won't take off if you're near an airport. Yes. If you're in E2 airspace here in America, which is that 5 mile area, it'll still take off and fly. It warns you you're in E2 restricted. But if you're like Robert, less than a quarter mile, it ain't going to take off. A DJI product will not take off. So yeah. I will say that, Robert, you'll probably never be able to fly a drone at your house. You will have to travel be at least a mile and a half out before you can fly it. I think that's E2. It's either a mile and a half, 2 miles, whatever. It's E2 airspace then. That's restricted, so watch your butt if you're not going to get okay. You can try to get okayed, but once again, in America, the FAA app, give it a shot, and good luck. Like I said, I never, ever had an issue with talking about air traffic control flying at the I-74 bridge construction. As soon as I tried using the app, never, ever, ever would it okay me once. Strange, huh? And now at my parents, middle of god darn nowhere, it won't okay you. It'll say, you're near an airport. Blow me. Show me an airport near me. Nowhere. So yeah. Tweed, New Haven. Tweed? Like clothing? The name's Airport Tweed. I have a tweed jacket. I have a tweed airport. We gotta watch how we name stuff. I use UAV forecast. I use the DJI was built into my drone to warn me. And my drone warns me at a crap load. It warns me a lot of times on your screen comes up, you're in E2 airspace, or you're restricted this, or something else. I use Sky Maps, I think it is. Good grief. Where is this? With my drone. I use... Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Oh, crap. It's on here. I think it's got Sky Maps, I think. Oh, good grief. It's here. I think it's called Sky Maps is what I use. And it's worked really good, and it shows you a whole circle of what each of the airspace restrictions are around where you're at and stuff. But even then, if you look at the laws and how low an airplane can actually fly, come on. And once again, all the fear, oh my God, drones and airplanes, oh my God. Show me the big air fight stuff going on. Hey, Kobe Bryant wasn't killed by a drone recently. That was a helicopter just crashing. So maybe we should outlaw helicopters. Just saying. But no, we're going to outlaw drones because somebody was worried about something possibly happening. Well, then you'd ground every plane and helicopter in the planet. Good grief. Tweed is a famous river in Scotland through the Tweed Valley. I'm sorry, Ian. I'm picturing a whole valley full of tweed clothing now. I don't know why, but now I got tweed clothing stuck in my head. Oh, great. So yeah, I use Sky Maps and it works really good. I haven't had any troubles. Between that and my Spark, I mean, really, that is standard common sense. I mean, I understand putting a flight restriction on your drone to a point. Sure, let's keep our drones out of airspace around other planes. Fine. But if a plane can't fly in America below 1,000 feet legally, if you're not within 5 miles of an airport, you should be able to fly over 1,000 feet or more. Just saying. Maybe up to 5,000. Because most planes go right up to 10, 20,000 feet anyway. So, whatever. Well, Joker, they're doing it. Well, yeah, that too. But they're doing it for businesses that want that airspace. And they know, as long as you, me, and Uncle Bob are flying around with our drones, the airspace will never be theirs. They want it. They want it to be the realm of them and the government. So, blow me. Won't happen. Well, yeah, see, Skyline, it is a jailable offense here, too. But within a certain distance of an airport, I get it. I really do. And like Corkboard, or was it Corkboard? No, Ian said, DJI won't take off near an airport anyway. And you can do that in any drone without limiting your drone usage. Just make it so, hey, you're with near, if it picks up on maps or an airport beacon. Airports have beacons. Your drone gets a simple receiver that goes, oh shoot, I'm picking an airport beacon up. I ain't flying. Problem solved. You don't need any more control than that. A simple airport beacon receiving you would do it. So all this control over your drone is a load of shite. Because all I gotta do is put that, hey, the airport beacon output comes into your drone, blip, your drone won't fly. Any company. You don't even have to have the DJI mapping to warn you. So yeah. They fear the flamethrower drones. Yeah. Those are goofy. Well, see, we don't fly over 400 feet at all anymore, Ian. And I don't think you guys can either anymore. Don't you have the same flight restrictions we do on height? Which I do think is a little low. Since aircraft are not allowed to fly below 1,000 feet here in America, we should be able to fly at least 600-700 feet. Come on. 300-foot difference when you got a drone that weighs less than a pound up next to a jet that weighs 40 tons. That's like swatting a fly with a Cadillac. I mean, you know, the fly is going to come out in the worst end of it, and the Cadillac ain't going to feel it. You are not going to convince me my DJI Spark is going to take down a 747. That's all there is to it. Or an Airbus A380 or whatever. You show me a DJI Spark taking down one of those. I will throw that through an engine. You show me it just taking that plane out of the air. If that's all it takes, then we need to rethink our air travel. Yeah, so I got permission, showed him my drone, Mavic, and he laughed. If my plane hits that, you're out of the cost of a drone. Exactly. The honest people say, yeah, no, you can't. It won't kill an airplane. Yeah, Robert, some people have modified little flamethrowers on their drones. Of course, those are the people kind of getting us in trouble, but hey. There's a couple drones out there, guys, that put 22 pistols on. Made it so they'll fire. Which is one of the things they're afraid of, but come on. You can be afraid of anything, people modifying anything. Come on, pressure cookers. Pressure cookers can not just make tasty ribs. They can make a tasty pop for bad guys. Exactly, Ian. That's another thing I will mention. Yeah, Ian's right. The governments in certain countries, even in America, we have a pretty free, so far, country, but they don't like you getting clear views on a lot of things. They try to steer the narrative, keep things secret, and they don't like that. Yeah, nice. But I'm just saying, all the drone regulation is stupid. They should be able to fly a little bit higher than they do. And if you're worried about an airport, once again, look it up, guys. This is back in Die Hard. There's an airport beacon putting out a beep, beep. It's a signal everybody receives within a certain distance over the outer marker of an airport. Die Hard 2. Watch it. All you got to do is have your drone receive that signal, and the drone won't fly. Problem solved. You don't have to worry about any drone, and you make every drone have that one little thing in there. Easy peasy. Never worry about a drone in an airport again. If somebody modifies electronically, fine. Slap them with a 20-year jail fine. Problem solved. But yeah, that's what I was going to warn you guys about. Be careful. Watch out for some of these new regulations. Don't rush out and get a drone. Don't say, oh, God, I better not get a drone then. Nope. I'm going to keep my Spark, and I may, if I had the money, I would get one of the Mavic Minis just because of the fact it's below the registration weight. The Spark, it's kind of a hit and miss. It has some features the Spark doesn't have or has improved on them, but the Spark actually has more features than that drone. What is in Die Hard 2, CF? Robert, in Die Hard 2, they talk about how the airport, when the bad guys take over the airport and they can't communicate the airplanes. He goes, but wait a second, what about the outer marker? And the guy goes, yeah, it's putting out a beep, beep, beep that all aircraft can pick up over the outer marker, the zone of the airport. There's no reason you can't put a tiny little, they already receive in your drone. Just have the drone, a tiny little programming even, is all it takes. The drone receives that beep, beep outer marker signal from an airport and it won't fly. Problem solved. But, they don't want to tell you that because, that would run all their restrictions they want to give you. GTR. A lot of DJI drones will follow you. Don't get the Mavic Mini then because the Mavic Mini will not follow you. DJI Spark, Mavic Air, the Phantom series. I believe the Anafi that Urbex has will follow you. I think a couple of the unique brand drones will follow you. and even a couple Autels will follow you. But yeah, the Mavic Mini does not have avoidance technology or follow you modes. But a Spark does, so does a Nafi and a bunch of others. Yeah, Phantoms are great, but the batteries are huge, Ian. I mean, I will get a Mini when I can afford it. Because I do want a drone that doesn't have to be registered, because watch this. I forgot something. When I had my Sparky 1, I had my FAA numbers on it. When I got Sparky 2, I forgot to put my FAA numbers on it. This is my FAA number, guys. And I'm going to tape this on the sides of my Spark. So Sparky 2 is technically legal then. Yes, Mini has a ground sensor, but no avoidance sensors, Ian. And I was told by, I think, Corkboard, or was it you, Ian, told me that the Mini actually has an indoor height limit also, which I hate. Because my Spark's indoor height limit has screwed me on some filming inside. Hey, DJI, get your thumb out of my butt. I bought the thing. Let me fly it when I want to inside. If I'm going to hit the ceiling, leave it up to me to hit the ceiling. I mean, Urbex, he's a Nafi, doesn't have an indoor height limit. So if he's in a really tall, old abandoned church, he can get up there right by the ceiling, get some amazing views. I can't. I can only go so high. In the old derelict theater we did, Sean and I did, from 1910 or 20, I couldn't go clear up where I wanted to because indoor height limit pissed me off. Nice. Left the drone, nice. Yeah, see, Ian, I know there's people out there that can hack the height restriction inside, but they have to kind of jailbreak your whole drone, and I'm not sure I want somebody jailbreaking something as twitchy as a drone. But there are people out there. There are you can find you can Google companies that have a way to turn off. Yeah, see, Joker. I think Joker's got one of them right there. I've seen that you can turn off certain things in your drone. But jailbreaking a drone is a real twitchy thing, and they even have disclaimers out the rear. Because in my Spark, I would love to turn off that stupid height restriction. Because I think the Spark would be so much better without that. So if I'm trying to do indoor, and I do fly my Spark indoors a lot, guys. I've flown it down hallways, I've flown it in churches, I've flown it in schools, tried to get some cool footage with it. So yeah. There's an app for that. Yeah. There is an app for that. There's an app for about everything. All right, guys, I've been on way long time. If anybody ever watches this on a replay and gets this far, I have ultimate respect for you. But it's been a good stream. And if you haven't, guys, please hit the thumbs up. And thank you to the thumbs down dudes. I appreciate for the thumbs downing, guys. Yeah, nice. You trolls. Like Jennifer said, have some Troll House cookies. You know, Joker, I actually try to keep these at 2 hours, but I enjoy the chat with people, and we have good conversations. I'm going to stick with it. Ian, thank you very much. And Ian. I went through all my old drives today and was pulling drone footage out of stuff, put it all in one big file on my computer, and I'm going to start going through and editing drones. Editing drone footage, Ian. Maybe some shorties, maybe some longies. We'll see. See if I can make something worth you to put music on, okay? Because I will be contacting. I'm slow, Ian. I'm so sorry, man. But I did spend time today throwing stuff in there. But thank you very much, Ian. I will for your patience. Hey, Corkboard, thank you. Have a good night. Joker, thanks for troll stomping. And Jennifer, I know you're not here, hon, but thank you, and I hope good luck for you. Uh-oh. Oh, Anthony got the chat, but no video. Oh. Huh. Sorry, Anthony. Thank you. Well, I'm actually getting ready to log off, Anthony. I've been on since 5:30 Central, and it's 9:09 Central. Well, Joker, Ian makes his own music. And some of his drone videos in the past were so epically done with his music. I want Ian to make some of his music for me if he would. And then I will share out that I got his music on it. I'll put a blurb on the screen where I got the music from. And see if I can share out some of his music. And I really like what he's done. So I like to use stuff from people I really love the work they've done. So that's why I'm kind of wanting to use his. And there's tons of good music on the Creator Studio. But Ian does drone flights, makes his videos, and then he makes music just for it. That is something I can't do. And I would love to see him do that for a couple of mine. So that's why what I'm after, Joker. I mean, I just love what he's done. Hey, Robert, thanks. Does anybody know if Rich went to this train station already or not? Nope, I think JP Videos is live. I don't know if he's still live, but he was earlier. Yeah, have a good one. Sorry, Anthony. Yeah, I was just getting ready to log off, man. It's 9:10 p.m. and I've been on since 5:30. I got treatments I got to do. I got a wife I got to talk to, and a back that is tired of sitting here. Tomorrow, 8 p.m. Joker's Nation. That's your live stream tomorrow, right, Joker? Also, Joker, I may be there only part of the time because Corkboard's going live, but I think he's earlier than you. So I'll probably be on Corkboards for a while. And if anybody can make Corkboards, go to Corkboards and then go to Joker's afterwards. So there you go. You get a double dose of fun tomorrow. And I'll tell you right now, Corkboard is really, he'll play no holds barred on any topic. But will do Urbex and drones. He's going to talk drones tomorrow. But he'll do political if you want to. So, yeah. Anthony, just back from ball games. What ball game? Oh, you guys, aren't you south? You're south of me, Anthony, aren't you? So don't you have a lot better weather? All right, yours is 8 p.m. Central. I think Corkboards is an hour or two before that. Anthony, Chris is out of the hospital. I didn't know Chris was back in the hospital. I haven't talked to him in a while. I didn't know he's back in the hospital, Anthony. Holy crap, sorry. Yeah, Robert, I think Corkboards is an hour or two before that Central. So between 6 and 7 Central, I think, is Corkboard. If he comes on at 8, I'll be hopping between the two. So yeah, right around there, Robert. And Scott is new to this, so he's trying to draw. He doesn't have a bunch of an audience yet, but he's trying to draw, be able to chat, and he's really fun to talk with. He did one where he talked a lot about the auto show here a while back, too. And politics and everything else. Anthony, what was Chris in the hospital? I haven't talked to him in a few weeks, but I didn't know he's back in. Sorry, guys. Some of us spend a lot of time in the hospital. We talk, I get back in. Which I'm hoping the Trikafta keeps me back out. Hoping to stay out. But yeah, guys, I will be getting out of here in a few minutes. If you haven't hit thumbs up, please do. And make sure you do that for anybody on YouTube whose videos you enjoy, whether it be a live stream or a regular video. And my wife is having a good time up there. That sub. I cannot believe, I've watched these back before, and I can't believe this microphone does not pick up that subwoofer. If that thing goes anymore, it's going to make my cat pee down here. Vibrate him. Wow. Anthony, when I'm done here, I got to talk to Joker a little bit, but I'll message Chris. I'll message him, see what the heck's. So wow, I didn't know he was in, man. Sorry to get off here, Anthony. I know you just got on, but yeah. Somebody shorted his therapy because he felt, I have worried about me doing that, Anthony, but I got books. I write everything in. I've actually was worried about that now. My wife says I've overdone it. I've been to the gym now for 35 days straight, and a couple of those days I was going twice a day. Because I was worried about underdoing it while I was on the Trikafta. Yeah. Oh, man, Anthony, I'm glad he's out, but yeah. I've heard other people do that. They start feeling really good on the Trikafta, and they underdo their therapies or their treatments and cause a problem. It's a catch-22. The drug is doing amazing things, but then it's giving people a false sense of, I'm better, I'm healed. Well, Anthony, I tell you, man, I'm very low on the lung scale, but it's made me and another guy at my care center who's even lower than me, we both feel so much better. It's amazing how good you feel. But then you really run into your restrictions hard. And as you feel better, it's like, yeah, I'll run up these stairs. And you're like, you get up the stairs, and you're like, oh crap, big mistake. Where before I felt crappy. So I'd like, buh, 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 up the stairs. Get up there, I'd be out of breath, but not too bad. Go running up the stairs chasing my cat now that I feel all badass. And then it's like, a big mistake. My wife's like, do I have to get the little oxygen saver thing for you? I'm like, no, I'll be fine. So yeah, I understand why it happens, Anthony, because man, the tricapta makes you feel like you probably haven't felt in years. But it's kind of a good, bad, feel good, you know? All right, guys. Anthony, thanks for stopping in. I will get a hold of, well, isn't it kind of late to get a hold of Chris? Because aren't you guys East Coast? I thought you're East. It's like 10 o'clock, and I want to get a hold of him too late. Maybe I'll just, I don't know how late he's up. I'm up. I won't go to bed till 4 a.m., so 4 or 5 a.m. So I'll be up till 4 or 5 a.m., but I'm not going to message him overnight. But I will talk to you guys later. Check out Corkboard tomorrow night and Joker tomorrow night. And thank you guys. Okay, so you're Central. So I'll probably message him here if I'm done when I'm done talking to Joker. But yeah, thanks Anthony for letting me know, dude. Talk to you guys later. If I can lose my voice too. Yay, meds. Have a good night, and thank you very much for being here. Thank you very much for sharing the stream, taking part in the stream. You guys have really put a lot in it tonight. You guys did. Oh, no problem. Thanks, Anthony. I appreciate it, and hey, I'm glad you're busy enough not to catch more of me. All right, guys, have a good one, and maybe check out to see if Rich Discovery is going to be at the train station tonight. See if we get more of us hooked on trains. All right, talk to you guys later. And stay curious. Check out your world around you.